What's good, YouTube? Hopefully, you guys are having a good day wherever you are in the world as we're dealing with what we're dealing with. We want to talk about a few things. Of course, in the title, we're going to talk about my personal favorite Kyrie fives, top 5 Kyries. It's very tentative, bro. It can be changed because there's so much heat. But shout out to Jeffrey. He put the pressure on. Started a challenge on Instagram asking people to show their top 5 Kyries of all time, like their top 5. And, you know, you had to – it was a hard choice. What I have here could definitely be switched out with a few other shoes. But, you know, I went by the top 5. If you guys follow me on Instagram, then you guys know what those top 5s are. But I'm just going to go over them briefly here. And then maybe we can get some people in here too. You know what I'm saying? Get some people in here enjoying the situation where we at with it. But this right here is the IG. If you guys don't know, now you know. Go ahead and follow me on IG, BOSSCOSGOODIEZ. Here's my top 5 right here. And that's what I'm gonna pull out and show you guys right now. Just wanted to show y'all that real quick. You know what I'm saying? Jacob in the building, what it do? Rams fan, what's good? Leonardo, what's good? Gemini, what it do? What's good with you guys, bro? How you guys doing this afternoon, this evening, late evening, depending on where you are in the world? You know what I'm saying? I know we got people all over the world. I know it's not daytime for nobody unless you're on the other side of the globe. And if you are, wherever you are, shout out your location. Dan Pratt in the building, Oreo colorway. You like the Oreo colorway, huh? Are you saying about me, the Oreo colorway? Okay. James, what it do? Virgil Malone, what it do? What's good? How is everybody doing this evening? Hopefully your day is going or was going well. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Yes, like I said, Jeffrey kind of put the pressure. Shout out to Jeffrey. He asked people to give out their top 5 Kyries. So I did that. You know what I'm saying? I did that. Like I said, it's very tentative. I could change a few numbers out based on what I have. But I went with, you know, I kind of went with the first choice. I didn't want to sit there all day thinking about it, trying to make it work. You know what I mean? Colorways for the 5s, that's a great question. I never really looked at that. I never really checked that out for the 5s. I don't know the official number. James, man, you know, to be honest with you, I'm not as bored as I thought I would be. I mean, some points, yeah, I would love to see LeBron play or the Clippers play or James Harden play or Kyrie play if he was not hurt. But I've been able to do some things in the meantime, between time, to kind of keep my mind off of it. You know, I've been grinding out some videos. I've been grinding out my player on 2K because we're going to keep the streamings going on my gaming channel. And I want to have a good player so I can really, like, you know, do my thing with you guys. So I got my guy to a 99 finally. But like I said, with the 99s dropping and everything, I probably won't stay at 99. But I want to keep my guy at least anywhere from a 97 to a 98 so I can really dominate and do my thing. So, yeah, we need more people to run with. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. So I'm going to go ahead. You know what I'm saying? We're just going to be chopping it up, going over a few things. Let me show you guys these shoes real quick. I'm probably going to make a separate video of it also because, you know, the live streams, of course, there's a lot more talking about it, a lot more detail. As opposed to what I would do with the video. You know, the video obviously is not as long as the live streams are. That's what it kind of comes down to. Not trying to hold you guys forever with another video. Like I do another video, but you know what I'm saying? I don't want to I want this video to be like this, a natural conversation, but then I also want a short kind of to the point video of the same stuff because people do want to see that. They might not want to go through the whole why am I not finding what I need to find? Yeah, they might not want to go through the whole situation and go through the whole 2 hour live stream or however long we decide to live stream, because we do that a lot. We do that differently. And like I said, if you haven't already followed me on Instagram, make sure you do so. Bossco's Goodies. That's probably what's going to be my gamer tag that I switched to for PlayStation. My PlayStation gamer tag is going to be switching fairly soon, and I think that might be what it will change to. Remains to be seen, but I think that's what it's going to be. Have you guys been able to avoid what's in the air? Hopefully you have been able to. Who's the GOAT, MJ or LBJ? I mean, to be honest with you, my personal opinion, I mean, I would still give the ultimate GOAT status to Michael Jordan, 6 for 6 in the finals. You know what I'm saying? Such a dominant player. Without him, there is nobody else really. You know what I'm saying? So that's one reason why I would go with him. But like, I feel LeBron's like there. I feel like he's like right there. You know what I'm saying? As he keeps playing, he keeps taking down more and more things and doing more and more things that MJ hadn't done. MJ has one thing that LeBron really can't do, but he still can do, but can't do in the same fashion. Jordan was 6 for 6 in the finals. LeBron possibly somehow could still get 6 rings. You know, we don't know what's going to happen, but somehow he still possibly could get 6 rings. But winning 6 in a row, it's not going to happen. But, it kind of comes down to the ultimate number for a lot of people, which is the rings. And when it comes to the main comparison of that stuff. So, but I would say, Jordan's the creme de la creme. Without him, there's nobody else. But LeBron, man, he's truly doing things that nobody else has ever done. He's like the best all-around player. You know what I'm saying? And Jordan's like the best killer, best assassin. 6 rings. But LeBron's like the best all-around player, bro. For real. It's kind of crazy, bro. MLC 16, good looking out, bro. I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. Yeah, the questions is good. Keep the questions coming. We're going to go ahead and start getting into the shoes now because I want to keep it flowing. I want to give time for people to come in here, but they can always ask for the shoes again or rewind the live stream or whatever a little bit to see what's going on. But I'm not going to go in any particular order because it's kind of hard to pick an order. I'm just going to go by what's kind of in front of me. So, I mean, maybe it is kind of an order. You know what I mean? Because it is the Kyrie 1. The Kyrie 1 Deceptive Red, one of the better Kyries out there. I remember when these Kyries dropped, when the Kyrie 1 dropped, I seen a few colorways, wasn't really tripping off it. But this red colorway came out, the Deceptive Red came out, and it looked really dope on feet. I saw LeBron wearing them, and I was just impressed by it. And this check is 3M, which is also a dope detail to it. It looks like just a black check, but when the light hits it, it's 3M on both sides. And this is kind of what started it all. There's a lot of fire colorways of the Kyrie 1. I was fortunate enough to get this colorway, which was the colorway I wanted first. This colorway and then the reverse of this colorway, which I always have a hard time remembering what that colorway is called. But this is the Deceptive Red, super fire shoe, crazy shoe. Found this at a what do you call those? A thrift store type thing. It was like at a thrift store. Cheap, excellent condition, as you can see. Super nice, man. Happy. Finally was able to cop these and find these for the Lowski. I actually didn't have to pay. I had store credit at that store. Plus, I traded in other shoes to not have to pay for this. It was free. So Kyrie 1 Deceptive Red is definitely one of my top 5 Kyries of all time. Like I said, it's hard as hell to do this, bro. I definitely could change this, but this has to stay in there for a while. I'm not too sure. Basically, off of what I own. There's a lot more Kyries out there that I don't own that I think are fire, but these are the ones that I'm going over the ones basically off of what I have in my collection. You know what I mean? So then we're gonna go ahead and go over to see now this one too. The 6 of this version could have definitely made the top 5, but it was like only 5, so I had to go ahead, which is the Kyrie 5 Iket. Definitely true indeed. One of Kyrie's best shoes made. For me personally, definitely in the top 5. I don't know if it's 5. I don't know if it's 1. And then when you put the red laces, it looks fire too. But the way they did this shoe was just dope, bro. I kept definitely top 5 of the Kyrie 6s of my collection. Kyrie, is it the 4 Bruce Lee? I think it's the Kyrie 3 Bruce Lee. The Bruce Lee for Kyrie 3 is a shoe I wish I had. That one right there. Who do you think will win one on one, KD or LeBron? I know on paper some people might say KD would win it because he could shoot, but when you're playing one-on-one, that matters, but not as much. So I will go with LeBron. Yeah, MLC, one of the best Kyries ever made, bro. We get it in over here with the Kyries. If I'm able to cop it, I will. There's other shoes that are there. Now that we're about to get through the collection and start to replenish shoes, I might be able to get my hands on some of the Kyries I've been wanting for a long time, which I'm looking forward to that. We will see. Yeah, these right here. So the Kyrie 5 iCat concept. I didn't get the special box with this colorway with this one, but it's all good. I got the shoe anyway. That's the main thing. You don't wear the box. But I did want the special box because that one was pretty fire, just like the Kyrie 6 iCat or Kyrie 6 concept was fire too. That box was dope. But yeah, so another shoe that I think is dope, Kyrie 5 iCat. One of the top 5 in my collection, one of the top 5 Kyries out there. Let me know if you guys agree with that. If you haven't already done so, please smash the like button. Of course, share this video so more people can see it. Come on to the live stream. I plan to try to live stream for a little while tonight. So far, we've talked about 2 fire Kyries. Kyrie 1 Deceptive Red, Kyrie 5 iCat. Out of these 2, which one do you guys like more? And then out of the 5 that I showed, let me know which one you guys think is the best ones. 2 fire shoes right there, though. You can't go wrong with either one of those. That's for damn sure. You know what I'm saying? Next shoe we're gonna go with in my top 5 of the Kyries is it's like a goodie because it's multiple in one. The Kyrie 5. Kyrie 5. It's called the Kyrie S1 Hybrid or the Kyrie What the, which is a combination of the Kyrie 1, 2, and 3. I think that's fire how they did that. So Kyrie has so many different silhouettes out there. It's crazy, from the main signature line. Then you have the low top version. Then you got the budget sneaker. Then you got the hybrid. And I feel like there's one more. So you got the lows, the signatures, the budget, the hybrid. Yeah. So this is a combination of 1, 2, 3. Outsole, midsole, and the back panel is from the Kyrie 1. The strap is from the Kyrie 2. Exact same placement and everything, the Kyrie 2. I think this back panel also is from the Kyrie 2. Like, you can think of the Duke colorway right here. And then this front toe box area is all Kyrie 3. Yeah, that's all Kyrie 3 toe box. This little strap over here, or a little, because it's not even a strap, but there's like material right there for ventilation. Yeah, bro, these right here were dope. Was able to find these also, I think, at House of Hoops. Hollywood and Highland, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's where I got these from. I'm not too sure. Classic shoe. Don't wear them that much because I want to keep them as fresh as possible. You definitely don't see these too much at all from anybody. There was this version for the US, and then there was one that came out like in Europe. At some point, maybe I will try to snag that one up because I really wanted that one too, but of course it wasn't out here in the States. This one right here, 10 out of 10 also, in my personal opinion. Let me know if you guys agree, or what do you guys think about the hybrid. That's the Kyrie hybrid. Yep. 1, 2. Kyrie, it's the 1, 2, and 3. Yep. 1, 2, and 3 combination. So being that there's now 6 silhouettes, hopefully they have a 0.2 version of this, which would be a combination of the 4, 5, and 6. Haven't heard anything about that yet, but hopefully at some point that does happen, because that would be a fire shoe. Let me know if you guys would be looking forward to that. I'm curious to see how they would put that together. What outsole would they use? Midsole? What would they do? What would they do? Would they use the Kyrie 6 strap on that one? I think that would be best. I think that would be dope. Or would they use the fly trap from the Kyrie 5? Depends on, I don't know. Hopefully they do that though. I know there's a lot of things going on right now, but hopefully at some point they release another hybrid because the shoes are here now. You know what I'm saying? The shoes are here now. So you got enough shoes to make a hybrid, make another hybrid, Nike and Kyrie. You know what I'm saying? That would be super dope. March Madness Kyrie 4 MLC was a dope shoe, and I'm not even gonna lie, I kind of slept on that. Like I liked it, but I wasn't really feeling it because it was a majority white. But then over time, I really liked it because that white had that shiny iridescent type of finish on it. Plus the outsole was crazy. Like the Kyrie 4 March Madnesses are a fire Kyrie. Fire Kyrie. Next, we'll go to one that's very, very recent. We'll go to it. It's another Kyrie 6. Even though we haven't talked about a Kyrie 6 here, but we talked about Kyrie 6 putting in time on TV. Of course, you already know what this is. We talking about the Kyrie 6 All-Star Edition, the trophies, paying homage to MJ, and his ring, and Kyrie, MJ and his rings, and Kyrie and his ring. Only Kyrie shoe besides the Kyrie 4 red carpet to have patent leather on it. As you can see, the patent leather shine on the back panel of the shoe by my finger. Has a shiny Nike swoosh, which is super fire too. Some people call these the Iron Man 6s. Also has a colorway of like the San Francisco 49ers. But these are just fire. Paying homage to the GOAT MJ. They did it right with the 23. The 23 right here on the media side of the right shoe, and the left shoe has the 45, representing the two numbers MJ wore when he was hooping out there on the court. Very, very well put together and very well sought after for your boy. Was looking forward to these things like crazy. A lot of people were. Let me know what you guys think about these also, whether you're here watching the video now or on the replay. Shout out to you guys here on the replay. Also, respect to you guys. If you guys were able to make it here during the live stream, it's all good. At least you can come through afterwards and talk with us too, you know what I mean? Or leave comments because I read all the comments and respond, especially now. There's even more time to do that, you feel me? Kyrie 6 trophies, bro. Killer shoe, 10 out of 10, in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Where does this fall in line with the shoes you guys seen so far? What would you guys put in order from a 1 through 5? You know what I'm saying? A lot of crazy things out here. Hey, man, Clash with Kevin. The Kyrie 4 pitch blue was a very fire colorway for the Kyrie 4. Navy blue with that paint splatter with a gum outsole with the white midsole. Very, very slept on Kyrie 4. Very, very dope Kyrie 4. Wish I still had that in my collection. Yeah, MLC, that was an all-star Kyrie 6. Landon, what it do? Oh yeah, MLC. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I definitely have that. I have that shoe. I'll show you afterwards. Because that's definitely an honorable mention. Like, I didn't know what shoe to pick. I was gonna put the Kyrie 6 Capri in his top 5. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. It's easy to switch a few shoes out easily. But the last one of the official top 5 that I put on my Instagram post is a goodie. It's a Kyrie 4. A lot of people like the Kyrie 4s, the silhouette. Some people feel like the Kyrie 4 is the best Kyrie out there. Kyrie 4 Day of the Dead. Fire shoe. Paying homage to the Day of the Dead SBs that dropped in, I don't want to say the year because I don't want to get it wrong. I want to say like 2012 or maybe 06. And see how far off I am. If you guys know the official date of the SB Day of the Dead that dropped, let me know in the chat. But the Kyrie 4 Day of the Deads was super dope. Came out like a week before the Kyrie 5 tacos. These are crazy. Found these at House of Hoops. Also was in line waiting for them. A few people were there also. Let me know what you guys think about the Day of the Dead. The detail of them is really, really dope. The little skeletons all around it. I mean, this pays exact homage to the SB. On point, bro. Crazy that Kyrie did that. Kyrie has a lot of dope collaborations with his shoes, and every time they do it, they do the collaboration right. It's not too many shoes out there. They do something and it's like they missed it completely. Like they always pretty much hit on most of their collabs. If there's a collab out there that you don't like, let me know and why. You know, Krispy Kreme one was cool. You know what I mean? Trying to think of ones that were kind of like, you know, because even the Wheaties one was dope. All the cereal pack was dope. All of his collabs have been fire. All his collabs have been fire so far. Not being biased or anything, that's just my opinion. So these are the last shoe out of the top 5. Let me know if you guys think I picked a good top 5. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's opinions is different, you know. But yeah, so there's like 2 right here, 3 right here. Then you got, damn, I can't get them all up at the same time. Wait, is there one hiding? Wait, that's 4 shoes. Where's the other one hiding at? Oh, the deceptive red is behind. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Pretty good selection. But I'm gonna go like that. Boom. Kyrie and his sneakers. I think this is the top 5 that I could rock with right now and be comfortable, even though, like I said, I can switch some things out because the Capri could definitely go in here. Kyrie 5 All-Star, the Rockets could definitely go in here. The Kyrie 5 Dukes could go in here. A few shoes. That's just my personal ones. Yeah, Day of the Dez is crazy. The Kyrie 5 SpongeBob pack is dope too. My favorite one out of that was the Mr. Crab Kyrie Low 2 and then the Squidward's. Wasn't able to get either one of those though in my size, man. I came across the what did I come across? A few of them, but I came across all of them, but none of them was in my size. It was really unfortunate, but I wasn't tripping because, you know, at some point those things will come my way. They were dope, but I wasn't like tripping off of it. I wasn't super tripping off of it. You feel me? So shoes are here to stay, and you can always get them at a different time. But out of the Kyrie 5s, I like I think I like the Squidward's probably the most. But then over time, I started to really like the Patrick's. The Patrick's started looking better over time. And yeah, Robert, we're gonna talk about that right now. Because Kyrie, even though there's no season right now, I don't know if you guys have been seeing what's going on Instagram and stuff as far as like with the shoes, but he got 2 more that's still ready to come out. I got 2 to show you. There's 2 that glow in the dark or have glow in the dark features, and one that has it is this there is no coming back. And I'm like, it's funny and perfect timing. What's going on here? Oh no, don't start messing up on me. Don't mess up on me as we rocking. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Are we still here? Okay, we're still here. Okay, cool. All right, so why are we lagging? What's going on here? Okay, we're right. All right. So yeah, there's no coming back. Like I said, it's perfect timing that they came out with this shoe at this time because it's like there's no coming back from what's going on right now. That's what it feels like, you know. Lighter colorways, kind of remnants of the vast gray, if you will. Also looks like it's trying to be some colorways of a Yeezy. You know what I'm saying? As you can see here, no set release date on it yet because of what's going on. You know, one side has a Kyrie logo here. This one has like another Nike logo. Like a soft gray. I don't think that's white. I don't think that's a white. Let me see if they say it in the colorway here. Yeah, dust green stripe is it's not a white. So it's like a light gray. I'm curious to see what that looks like in person. Back panel got space stuff and you know, this one's not bad. And the strap glows in the dark. You know, from a 1 to 10 scale. Probably, you know, maybe like an 8.5, 9. I mean, it looks pretty dope. I want to see it in person. And that strap is what's kind of maybe like it's making me iffy, but then I realized it's going to dark, so it's gonna match with that lime green Nike swoosh, which I think it might hit. I think it might hit. You know what I'm saying? Spring, summertime, nighttime, that's gonna be a dope shoe to wear if you like out and about. Well, hopefully we are able to be out and about. Oh, they don't have the glow in the dark images here, huh? Also, it's pretty, nice as always. Back panel with the black. I like how they did this. And, for customizers like Jeff and other people like that, I'm sure they can have a field day with this shoe, having a glow in the dark strap. You know what I'm saying? Imagine this had a glow in the dark outsole too. Or if you're able, like one thing about so many Kyries out here now, that's what I'm saying for myself personally too. I want to do a Nike by you Kyrie 6. But let me see some colorways to give me something to spark. I could take something from here, from there, and there, and put it together. Like I would take this and then put a translucent glow in the dark outsole if you're able to do it like you can with some of the by you. I think you're able to use glow in the dark. So I have the strap glow in the dark, the outsole is glow in the dark. I'll probably make the base, since this is black. I don't know what I'll make the base. I don't know. Maybe like a charcoal gray or like a dark gray. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, man. Some nice stuff. Kyrie and Nike definitely have been doing their thing, bro. If you enjoy the video or the live stream, of course, smash the like button. These ones are unique. They're standing out. No official release date, like I said, because nobody knows what's going on right now. They putting everything on pause, but we're going to see what happens with these and when they actually do release. This is one shoe that's been out there, publicized a little bit more. The Kyrie 6, there's no coming back for 160, though. I guess the glow in the dark feature is having them up the price, or maybe because of everything. Wow, 160 now, huh? Just jumped up there past the KD 12. Oh, okay, 160 for the Kyries, huh? It has to be because of the glow in the dark stuff. The Kyries and other signature shoes that always go up in price for like a special edition or something like that. So maybe that's what they're doing with this. I mean, I've always said for the technology you're getting, it has better technology than some of the shoes priced higher than this. So for it to be 160, I guess they're starting to realize that too, because they got the Kyrie low too. Then they got the budget sneaker to cover up those other areas for the 110s and 120s of the world. So the Kyrie 6 should only, it's only right. Of course, I don't like it, but it's only right. It makes sense based on whatever else is there. But yeah, so there's that shoe. And then there is also another one I wanted to show you guys that I just saw via Instagram. Yes, MLC, I've done a few of those before. Last one, I sent a pair of Kyrie low, like New York colorway, I guess that's what it's called, or Obsidian. I sent those out to the Philippines. Yes, I did. Wow. But the next shoe is another Kyrie, another colorway. This one is called like glow in the dark. So they have the first one we just talked about, that there's no coming back, that has a glow in the dark feature. And this one here, from what I'm being told or seeing, the colorway is called glow in the dark, or the shoe is called glow in the dark. It's kind of weird, but let me know what you guys think about this one. And I do believe this one will be dropping. This one looks actually pretty dope, because there's like it's like an iridescent finish on this Nike swoosh right here. Then this right here, I don't know if that glows in the dark or not. I don't know, but I think that might glow in the dark. I think the swoosh might glow in the dark. Let me know what you guys think about this. Giovanni, what it do? Welcome to the stream, bro. How you doing this evening? Hopefully you're out there being safe, bro. I know it's a lot of craziness going on. But yeah, these right here are pretty dope. What's the other picture? Let me see. Okay. So here's like the outsole. These are tough. These are pretty dope, man. Now imagine this black had that glow in the dark strap. Like, this is almost kind of the reverse of what we're looking at on the other one, but not really. Kind of not, but in the same sense, just because I guess of that. Maybe that's why I'm thinking that. This silhouette, this picture makes me like it. Looks like it's gonna be suede on the upper. Not mad at that either. I wonder will they ever come out with another Kyrie 6 that has patent leather up there or something with like some leather, because I know the Kyrie, the Jet Blacks had leather back there, but you know, like some real plush leather, the whole upper, like some real premium Kyrie 6 or some shit like that, you know. Probably not, but you never know. Front. I'm not mad at these though. I'm not mad at these. It says glow in the dark. I don't know if that's the official name of it. 2090s. Yeah, see. It says like glow in the dark. Kyrie logo on the tongue. See, the swoosh has like an iridescent finish to it, which is something different on a Kyrie. It's almost like, it's pretty much like the iridescent finish that's on the Zoom Freak, the all black with the iridescent Nike swoosh on the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Kyrie 6 on the thing. Back panel. Looks like that might be going in the dark. No specs on the shoe yet. But I believe that part will go in the dark. I mean, it's not gonna be called clothes in the dark if it doesn't go in the dark somewhere. You know what I mean? But yeah, what do you guys think about those Kyries? Oh yeah, another colorway of the Orion's Belt Kyrie 6. That would be crazy because the Orion's Belt was a dope colorway for the Kyrie 5. It's like they snuck that thing out right before the Kyrie 6 came out too. Right before the Kyrie 6, man. But yeah, those were the shoes I wanted to show you guys and see what you guys thought about those, as well as the shoes in my collection. You know, let me know what you guys think about those. Let me know what you guys think about those shoes. Let me see. Yeah, Robert, both of those were fire too. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So many options for Kyries, bro. Can anybody look up and tell me how many Kyrie 5s have released? How many Kyrie 4s have released? How many Kyrie 3s ever? You know, where could I go to find that number out without having to find every single? I mean, because there's some that release and then there's PEs. I don't really want to really count the PEs if they didn't release to the public. You know what I'm saying? So I'm about to go ahead and get a couple people in here to join us at some point tonight throughout the rest of the stream as we're going to chill out. You know, a lot of people are home chilling. Let's get different perspectives. Let's just talk about some stuff how we always normally do. All the energy's good as always. Just you guys keep it that way. You know what I mean? Easter 2 Kyries. Okay. He does. Yep. A lot of heat, bro. A lot of heat from Kyrie, bro. It's amazing how much stuff he's came with. It is amazing how much stuff he's came with. I like to see that. I'm happy. He is the man for that. Yes, sir. Yeah, the Kyrie Xmas. Those are dope too. If you guys got IG or if you guys follow me on Instagram and you guys got pictures of these shoes, you guys want me to show it on the stream or don't mind me seeing it on the stream, we can share it. Go ahead and send it to me, DM it to me on Twitter or on Instagram, whichever one you follow me on. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, no hooping right now. They're talking about maybe possibly starting the season a little bit later, and having the season go into like September, which would be weird. Then I'm like, if that happens, what does it mean for the following season? They're gonna shorten that season up, then try to get us used to a shortened schedule. Who knows? Krispy Kreme 2s had a lot of hype with those, bro. Lots of hype with those Krispy Kremes, bro. I'm not mad at Krispy Kremes at all. Yeah, bro. Crazy shit though. In these times, sneakers are still being. It's funny because I don't know if I think there's been some shoes released. Have there really been some shoes released since the shutdown? Have all them dates kept true? I mean, I've heard some people in the streams say that they still hit on certain shoes. Did you guys get them yet? I feel you, my dude, man. It's crazy out here. Shout out to Kobe Bryant, Kobe for my mentality. Yeah, the Kyrie for my mentality. Now, I have that one too. I own that one too. That one's definitely fire. Definitely one that should have been in here. The Kyrie 5, my mentality was fire too. So many options, bro. It's hard to call a Kyrie 5. Like, how can you, like, okay, for me, I'll say to the equivalent of somebody else, a Jordan, right? How could you say your top 5 Jordans with all the Jordans that have released? And you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everybody watching, we about to bring some more good energy in here. A lot of you guys know about him already. If you don't, you about to get to know him even more. But pretty much you guys do know what's going on with the guy right here, man. We got Cool Kicks in the building about to join us. What it do, my dude? What's good?
What's going on, Bossco? What's going on?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can. Yep.
Okay, good.
What's good, bro?
Chilling, man. Chilling, dude. Adjusting to being home. Right? Yeah, adjusting to being home all the time. It's weird.
Yeah, right. Both of us. Polo, what it do? Welcome to the stream, bro. If somebody can translate what Polo said, please let me know. But welcome, Polo. What you got going on? What's good with you, bro?
Chilling. I'm trying to shoot some more videos and not let my YouTube channel die. And you know,
nah. YouTube is tripping right now, though. It is tripping right now, bro. Like crazy right now. And you know, I guess it's a sign of the times. I've seen it happen to some of the biggest YouTubers right now, so that's what's making me feel even not better, but a little more accepting. Because some people who I watch who get like millions of views are not getting that same amount. Like the stuff is being cut by a lot, you know. So hopefully this stuff can turn around at some point, bro. You know what I mean? Hopefully everything can be better.
Yeah, but you also do a lot of different type of videos. I primarily do the Nike outlet videos. So once that dies, like, man, like it really dies.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
You got a lot of content that you can go to it and make content through, you know, flip through that.
Yeah.
You know, top Air Maxes maybe you found or top finds. Like, I know you got some ideas with that stuff, because that's one thing I've been trying to, you know, come up with. And I've been also seeing like bigger channels or other entities do that. Like when DJ Vlad or Complex or Joe Budden, they release a show and then they release clips from the show separately also. Like that's something that's definitely okay to do. Maybe some people might want to see one specific part of the video. They don't want to see the whole 10 or 15 minute video. You can make a clip of just the highlighted part. I don't know if that's something I'm thinking about for an audience that's like, maybe I need a bigger audience for that, but I think you know, I think it could work. So I'm trying it out right now to see how that can work out. You know,
it's definitely worth a try. Hey, what's up to MLC and Robert?
Oh yeah,
Robert's asking if I have any of the Kyrie 5s, and the only ones I got is
he got some nice
ones.
He got some.
The only ones I got are these.
He got some.
The only ones I got.
Yes, sir.
And this was an outlet find too. That's the crazy thing. Like that was an outlet find, which was crazy.
What outlet did you find that at?
I think I found that at the Torrance outlet.
Okay.
Torrance outlet. Yeah, that's kind of what got me going to the outlets even more often. Like that was like the first hit of crack, and I just had to keep going and going after that.
Right. Outlets, man, you just never know. And I'm curious to see the first week that this thing opens back up, bro. It's got to be a flood of like mayhem, just everything you could think of. I would assume, you know.
I'm gonna have to punch like 20 resellers out in the face to get the sneakers I need.
Like every location, bro. Every location, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. I just don't know. And then like have a lot of releases still been going on. I haven't really been tuned in. I know somebody told me I think Rams fans just hit on some Yeezys that dropped, but like has everything. I don't really know. There was a few things that was set for this week and last week.
The Neon 4, the Jordan 4 Neons came out. The 90s or whatever, the Air, whatever. Yeah, those came out.
Online though, right? Obviously, right?
Yeah. And then I'm trying to remember some of the other ones. Those Dunk Lows, the Syracuse and the
Kentucky's and stuff.
Kentucky colorway. Those bad boys came out. Okay. I slept in. Actually, I was on my way to the grocery store. I think that week. I don't remember. Oh, yeah, I missed out on those.
For people who were trying to cop on those days, I'm pretty sure it might have been a little easy to cop if they weren't out. You know, more people was out there trying to get stuff from the stores like we were. And if you didn't, then you had a chance. I wonder, was it easier to cop that day or not? Was it still crazy or not? You know?
Yeah. Yeah, man. Lucky bastards.
Yeah, I know, right? Double up.
Because those were easy flip too. Like for those who like to flip, like those are going for like $300-400, and you know they're selling for like 100 and change. Yeah, like $110, and fools are flipping for like $300-400.
Damn.
Yeah.
Nice. It's nice, man. It's that you know the flip game can be nice. I mean that's kind of a recession-proof job in a sense because it's weird. Like, even with the times happening, bro, there's still people buying shit. Like, I had things on eBay for a minute, and people now are buying it. Like, in this time, like now. Like, really? So, I mean, not everybody's in the same mind. Not everybody's in the same thought. They're in the state, too.
You got plenty of people that are either rich as hell or that just like to waste money on stupid
Yeah.
like you know, like if you have a family and stuff like that, you know, like right now I'm like my girl's income is way down, so I just can't spend the money on sneakers like I normally do. But you know.
Yeah, no, definitely. And it's like this is the best time as a buyer to buy because everybody's gonna be trying to get rid of stuff to get capital, to get money. So everybody's selling their things for a lot cheaper from stores to individuals who need money. They're gonna sell their stuff for dumb low right now. So
and that's a perfect example of how the rich get richer and the us regular people stay regular people.
Right.
You know, we got to get rid of some of our stuff and all those fools are even with the stock. Fools are buying stock, like the rich people are buying stocks and stuff.
I wish I could take advantage of the stock market right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, most of us aren't there. Unfortunately, you know.
I think the dopest Kobe is the Kyrie 6'S soul.
Oh, MLC is asking about the Kyrie 6s. What Kyrie 6s you got? The special ones. He's asking for the special ones.
The concept. Because I did say I had the box. That's why I said arguably could have definitely been in the top 5. Like definitely could have been there. I just was trying to stretch it out because I have a lot that I like from Kyrie. But this one here came with the special box. Boom, boom. Was lucky enough to get this shout out to the homie Jeffrey for the alley-oop that I dunked it like with ease. But definitely could be there. And I don't know if you guys have seen the alternate colorway of this shoe too. Kyrie always has an alternate colorway of the concept that he drops. That's fire too. It's more this colorway than on the shoe than anything else. It's crazy though. But they definitely did a thing here, bro. And it could have definitely been in the top 5. I'm like mad I didn't put it there. You know, I do like the patent leather. It kind of came down to the patent leather on the Kyrie 6 trophies. That's kind of what did it. I wanted a patent leather Kyrie to be in there because they don't have too many of those. There's only one other one. You know?
And Bossco, how many of the 6s you already got? You already got like what? 10 of what? 8 of them? 6, 7 of them?
No, I think it's only because it's 3, it's 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5.
Oh, you have 5. It felt like you were getting so many more at the time.
Yeah, no,
it really did.
Not. I'm trying to think. Yeah, because I had the Oracle Aquas, but I got those for the review. I wasn't keeping those. A few other ones too, but the ones that I ended up keeping was the LAs, the New Yorks, the Jet Blacks, the Capris, and then the trophies. The trophies. Dude, those are all like the elite ones. I want more out the city pack for sure, like the Heal the World, the Berlin, a few more, man. There's so many to choose from, and it's only, it's weird because I would think that they would like chill out, but they still have. I've just showed you guys 2 more Kyries that are coming. Who knows when? And then they still have the Oreo Kyrie 6. So it's just like, it's no way to keep whatever you want, bro.
Before the Kyrie 6s even came out, you predicted 50 different colorways. And they're getting up there. Getting up there.
Yeah.
MLC here. I got the LA ones.
All right.
We stood in line. Bossco and I stood in line for like 3 hours. 3 hours to get these. Apparently, we should have bought multiple, man. Like we were stupid.
Man, because
we stupid, man.
They were doing what they're doing now, bro. Wow.
Man. I feel like an idiot. I feel like such a chump, bro.
We were right there. We had the opportunity to do it too. It's just like, man, I had no idea to do that.
We should have made $600-700 easily. $600-700 easily. So stupid.
Yeah, man, that's crazy right there. How they do that? You know what I mean? You never know with these shoes these days, bro.
And then Robert's asking about the Kobe's.
Which one?
He's just asking about the dopest Kobe's. Or your favorite Kobe's?
There's a few Kobe's out there, man. My favorite one that I had in my collection at one point that I don't know more, but I would love to get it again was the Black History Month 9, like the Kobe 9 Elite Black History Month, the black and white ones. I had bought 2 pair of those back in the day, and at the time I sold one because they were, people were asking for them. But that's one of my favorite Kobe's. I know that's kind of like not like a lot of people's favorite, that model, the 9. But the 9 Elite to me was dope. I had that one and the 9 Elite. That one, those 2 right there were exquisite. I like both of those.
Robert's a big fan of the Kobe 6. Looks like
the Kobe 6.
Kobe 6. I only have a few different Kobe's. Like I like the Pro ones. Yeah, I like the Kobe ones in general. Like these. And this is the MLPS colorway. I love those. But I have a couple more Kobe's, not too many.
Did you get those at the outlet?
Oh, hell yeah, I got those at the outlet.
That's what I'm talking about. Man. Hell yeah.
Got these at the outlet, the ADs. I got
colorways in those ADs.
Yeah. I don't think I showed you this one. I got this one at the outlet just recently. Got these at the outlet.
Oh, really? Okay. That's kind of the 80. That's like a Grinch colorway for the 80. That's
dope. Yeah. That's the poor man's Grinch because the Grinch one's going for way more, and this is
true.
So I got all those at the outlet.
Yeah, nice. I have found some Grinch Kobe's, the Mamba, like the Mamba Rages or whatever, but those went quickly. Like I had sold those before anything had ever happened. But yeah, those were actually nice. If I would have been able to see those in my size, I would have thought differently. But those were like a size. They weren't a size I could fit. I can't remember what number it was though. But yeah, the Grinch colorway on some of them shoes is fire. Definitely.
Yeah, they want to see everything. Like Robert's asking what the dopest LeBron. They want to see like a little bit of everything in their collection.
Yeah, I mean, dopest LeBron shoe that I've ever owned. I was talking about that earlier on my stream. Was the LeBron 9 South Beach, and I regret those, but the LeBron 9 South Beach was definitely my most fire LeBron that I've owned. Oh no, then there's also damn, I keep forgetting the silhouette. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna look it up. It's like LeBron 11 in some type of crazy colorway, but I think it was LeBron 11. I'm gonna look it up right now, or I looked it up before. It might be a 12, but I'm gonna look it up and show you guys right now. Do you like any LeBrons in particular? I mean, the 7s are dope, of course. The Fairfax ones, the All-Star.
Oh, yeah, I don't even have they're in the living room right now. I left them in the living room. It's dark as hell. I think the Fairfax one, but I think objectively, I kind of like the the LeBron 3s,
Super
or the Super Bronze. Oh,
Yeah.
like the Super Bronze. I kind of like these.
Yeah, those are dope.
These are pretty dope.
Those are dope too.
But yeah.
LeBron's another guy with a lot of silhouettes and a lot of colorways, man. It's
man,
crazy.
what's he have, like, what, 3 or 4 different kinds right now? He has the shoot. He has like 2 of the budget ones.
For sevens?
No, I'm just talking about just the LeBrons in general. He has like the 17s, and then he has the 2 like the
17 soldiers, ambassadors.
Yeah.
And then the witnesses.
And then the witnesses has 4 different kinds, man. Damn,
witnesses are nice. Yeah, him and Kyrie are like 1 and 2 as far as like active players doing it with the multiple silhouettes. Because KD has also a budget sneaker too, but he don't have a low top version of his shoe. Oh, that's another shoe. So it's LeBron 17s, the 17 lows, the ambassadors, the witnesses, and then the soldiers. So LeBron got 5 shoes on the market. Kyrie got 4. Kyrie's budgets, lows, and then the hybrids, but the hybrids don't come out like that. So
he's earning every one of his $30 million a year.
Yeah, for real. I mean, it's covering every market, so it covers every market price point for all the shoes. Something for everybody. Everybody feels included. And the thing that's dope about that, as opposed to how Jordan brand does it a little bit, not even talking shit or anything, but like all LeBron shoes, all of the models have some heat in there for you to, want to cop it or want to wear it or would be cool to wear it. And then he also wears them in the games to show you that, you can wear these in actual games. There's a lot of Jordans besides the main signature ones, all them team and knockoff, whatever. People don't mess with those. They sit on the shelves. I mean, some people cop them, but for the most part, they don't move. So that's one thing about LeBron. His other silhouettes and stuff like that, they kind of have an attraction to, which is different. Not many shoes do that. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, Gemini mentioned that he had some lifestyle sneakers too. I don't know if I remember those.
He does. You don't see them as often, but there definitely is a lifestyle LeBron shoe. I've seen them before in like Foot Lockers or even like Ross's or stuff like that. They don't really move like that. It's kind of like Westbrook's lifestyle shoe, because Westbrook has a lifestyle shoe too.
Yeah.
Those low key, you don't even really see it that often, but you might see it at the outlet every now and then too, for sure.
Yeah.
I forgot about the lifestyle brand. Damn, that's like 6 silhouettes then right there. I don't know how often they pop, but they do.
I think Robert's taking inventory of what we have because he's asking about the KDs.
The KDs, I don't have any KDs, bro. Jumpman, welcome to the stream. Yeah, KD,
I don't have any KDs either.
But never been like a super fan of KDs to keep or want to go after them. I think I just reviewed them and that was it. KDs are cool, but even the 13s that are coming out, like now that I see official images of them, they look a lot better. But I'm not really big on them still. And when they
like the 9s and go ahead. I like the 9s and 10s, but yeah, my feet are too fat.
Yeah, because they're definitely narrow shoes. They definitely are narrow.
The
KD Kyrie pack that's supposed to come out whenever that does, the Kyrie's gonna save the pack unless the KD 13 got some crazy colorway with some materials that's ridiculous. I mean, I don't know when they would even release it, but I know Kyrie leaked it out of his mouth. So hopefully at some point next season, I guess it'll happen. Maybe All-Star weekend type of thing. Who knows? But a KD Kyrie pack, I don't know, man. We gotta see.
And people were fiending for those too. I don't know why. Like everybody was. I don't know.
Because they know Kyrie's gonna have some heat. I think that's
really but it's like
people really waiting to see what that Kyrie gonna be like more than the KD 12. But whatever the Kyrie does, it's gonna spill over to the KD 12 to make that one pretty dope. I'm pretty sure. You know what I'm saying? It only makes sense. Lifestyles drop in bronze 10th year. Oh, that's when they start coming out. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I've seen a few of them. Couldn't pick any out or say any names of them because they have their own names to them also. But I definitely seen them before.
I don't know. I don't know much about those at all.
Yeah, they're average. Yeah, Westbrook's too. You guys see Westbrook's other shoe that's coming out.
I've never been.
Westbrook has a budget shoe called the One Take. That's like a budget shoe, but I'm not really a big fan. I've talked about them in Secret News videos. They look cool, but just not for me. They look more like a grade school shoe, even though they're adult size. They look like a grade school shoe, though.
I've just never been a fan of the Westbrooks in general. They're right. I only have one pair, so it's But I'm a shoe hoarder, so I buy everything.
As At some point, there will be a Nike ID video. Like at some point, I will make a Kyrie 6 ID.
Okay.
But like I said, I need to get some more ideas because I would hate to make a shoe and then see something later like, oh, I could have did that. Been so, so I'm gonna wait a little bit. But I definitely will do an ID because it's just so many ideas out there that I like. And then also, the IDs are considered a little bit more. And then I don't want to do that, and then something else drops. So I'm trying to just, get the right colorway before I do it. I definitely want to do one though, because it's a fire shoe, and I think they're gonna add more things because they make certain features available for certain time limits, and then take them off the shelf, and then they bring them back.
Yeah, I think the IDs go for like 160 or something too, right? Like they're like a real premium, like the glow in the dark ones that you just showed.
Yeah. So I'm like, are they what's the price up for? I mean, I made a good reasoning for why it could be basically because they have so many different silhouettes around the same price point. The Kyrie main signature shoe being the same as much as a Kyrie low don't make too much sense. So them upping the price a little bit makes sense. I don't like it, but I'm like, is it based on that aspect, or is it because it's like inflation time, or is it the glow in the dark feature? Like it's only that price because it's like a special edition. What's the reasoning because of the 160? I know Jordan 1s went up in price, or Jordans in general went up in price. So it's like, is that going to be something across the board for Nike?
Yeah, but those bad boys went up $10, man. These fools trying to raise it like $30. Like,
I want to say they went up 20 because their Kyries are usually 130 for regular and 140 for a special edition, and then now 60 because the All Stars were 140. Yeah.
Those were 140. The trophies.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Because that was kind of a regular release. Those weren't special technically, were they?
No, because it was an All-Star shoe though. That's why it went up.
Yeah.
All-Star shoes went up in price. Yeah, the Kyrie 6 All-Star was 140.
Yeah, because
130. Like the preheats were 140, and then the normal 130. And then this is 160. So it's like, wait, why? Okay, if the normal one's 130, you went up $30 then on the price for this next shoe right here. Like, what's that about?
Because last year they were $120 and $130. They were $120 for the regulars and $130 for the special. So dang, killing us, man, killing us.
Yeah, man. Shoes here in the Philippines cost a lot. I bet. I keep hearing that too. The prices are a little higher out there. MOC. That's crazy though. Prices going up on everything. It's a sign of the times, man. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
The thing about what he was saying, the prices in the Philippines is higher. Like it don't even make sense because they're closer to China. So you would think it's like cheaper to transport it to China. You're like, what? Like,
yeah, that's true. That's
they
true.
could be getting us, man.
Yeah. Best shoes.
Oh shit. He's saying the Kyrie 6s go for almost $7,000, which is like $160.
Okay. Yeah.
Dang.
What we just talked about for us now, like that's new to us. That's great.
Yeah.
So it might even go up more for them. And Rams got a collection too. The Lucky Charms, that's another fire Kyrie shoe that I don't have in my collection that I would want. I went to 2 different locations to try to get that shoe and couldn't get it. The Kyrie cereal pack, the Kyrie 4 cereal pack was definitely nice. Lucky Charms was by far the best one out of there.
Yeah, those are tough to get though.
Yeah, very tough. Very tough. And the price on those are still pretty up there too. Don't get me wrong, the Cinnamon Toast Crunch and the kicks was cool, but it could not compare to the Lucky Charms, bro. Could not compare, man. I hear you.
Yeah, so okay. Yeah, so what you got going on this week?
Man, just same old thing, going ahead, putting things in the room. It's funny because you mentioned to me about the video, because I was talking to somebody, like a subscriber mentioned that I didn't, to do the All-Star 6 and the All-Star 5. I can't believe I didn't do that video. And then what you mentioned about the two concepts, I recorded that video, but I accidentally deleted the footage before I could export the video. So I totally forgot to make the video again. Like Yeah, so I have to because I have a live stream up with those two shoes in the thumbnail, but I have no video about it because I remember I forgot that I had deleted the footage before I could actually make the actual video, and I just never did. So ain't no time but now to go ahead and do that.
Ryan said we should compare who got the best couch because that's what we've been doing a lot of sitting on the couch.
I know, man. Shit, man, this is crazy, dude. For another 7 to 9 days, it's gonna be like this. I mean, it might even be longer. I'm hearing different extensions for all kinds of stuff right now. So who knows? Now I'm hearing the Easter date, all the way out to Easter, which is that's a little ways into May, right? That's like the second or third week into May.
I think it might go longer just because man, the numbers ain't going down, bro. Like especially in LA, like the LA County, like they're finally starting to test people, so like the numbers are gonna shoot up. That's gonna alarm everybody, and like holy crap, dude. I don't know. It's like I'm like 40 years old. I think I've seen everything, and then freaking
it happens, right?
I'm like stuck at home. Stuck at home for something I can't see. Like it's crazy, dude.
For real. Good looking out, Jim Knight. Thanks for coming through, bro. Yeah, man, that's crazy, man. That's it's interesting to see how this is happening, man. All these lines everywhere. You know, it's not a place you can't go without a line as far as like a store is concerned, like food or store. You know, I don't know, man. Just got to be as careful as possible, bro. This is crazy. Everybody coming out the woodworks left and right with this. And it's like no way of telling how you got it for a while. Like it's crazy, man.
Yeah, and yeah, for the unless you're like a super balling sneakerhead where you could just buy everything retail and you can just show everything you got. Like,
right.
I don't know. Like I'm a regular dude, and my income just went down because my girl's not working that much. So
hey, my income got to go to some other more important things. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
survival. So yeah, that's crazy, man. You know, that's what makes sense for these companies not to have these releases because a lot of people are in the same predicament and not gonna buy anything. You know, they're gonna chill out and pay their money for other stuff. But then you do have some people out there who still will. Like I said, I was surprised that people still out there copping stuff. Bought a Laker jersey, bought some shoes, and like, I guess go ahead, rock on with your bad stuff. You can do it. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I sold one of my slides on Jordan slides, and someone paid like $65 for them.
I seen that. You
I'm like,
or something like that. Yeah.
I'm like, why the hell are you like you got $65 to spend? like dang, like yeah.
Hey, you know.
Did you put everything on vacation mode? Because we're technically not supposed to go to the what's it called? We're technically not supposed to go to the delivery place. So I put my shit on vacation mode. So
I didn't even know.
Someone buys something.
I forgot about utilizing vacation mode.
Yeah, because technically we're not supposed to go to the stores. I don't know.
The post offices and stuff, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
This is what I'm confused about because I feel that same way. Like they say, stay at home for 2 weeks, stay at home for 2 weeks. But when I look at my window, it looks like
fools are out. Fools are out. Yeah.
Like ain't nothing happened. So I'm like, I don't like that. So then it's like, okay, well, if this is going on, let me go ahead and make this errand real quick. Let me go ahead and run this errand real quick, you know?
Yeah.
But like, I'm not liking that. I feel like that's not what's supposed to happen. And it's like we're supposed to do that voluntarily so they don't do something to try to make us have to do that. Because once they try to like enforce it, that's when it's all bad. That's when it's really all bad. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
30 pack of toilet paper for $150 on eBay. That's crazy.
Real quick to MLC, he's talking about Carl Opal. Like I watch him, and he's telling us about what's called Titan. Like you have plenty of Filipino. Like I know about Titan because I hear about that store all the time. That's where they sold the Filipino colorway of the Kyrie 5s. Or Kyrie 6s, yeah, my bad. Yeah, they had that there.
Yeah. True. And so they had the LeBron 16 lows there.
Yeah.
That's when I had started hearing about them too, because I found that shoe at the outlet, believe it or not. But they They got some dope stuff there. They do got some dope stuff at their store. What about the store though?
No, because he was just telling us about it, and I was like, we know about that stuff. We know about that stuff. We've been around for a minute.
Yeah, that store is pretty. That store got a lot of good shit in there.
Yeah,
like for the streetwears for them out there. One of their stores.
And then Hawaii Ram fan is telling us about how crazy it is in Hawaii with people selling stuff for crazy prices and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, luckily I haven't seen it in person, but I definitely seen it on a timeline. Little people's patience are getting more and more tested. You know, patience is running dry a little bit. But most places that I've seen in person, like I said, I've been seeing people act civil, and people have been chilling out. Ain't nobody been acting crazy yet.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah.
So that's
I've been surprised.
I ain't trying to fight over nothing you know, and I'm not trying to see that either, man, because that means we're at a bad stage when that's happening everywhere and people's just stomping and trampling over people trying to get stuff. Like, I think we got a long way to go from that, and hopefully we can avoid that at all costs, man. Because I think the business right there, man. I see people out here loading up on ammunition and stuff like that. Like, man, I feel that you gotta be prepared and ready, but I'm just like, damn, are we in? Is it doomsday? Like,
I don't think we're there. I don't think we're there.
Oh man, you know, like, yeah, it's the doomsday.
Yeah.
You know,
you got any video lined up for this week?
Yeah.
Tell your people.
Well, I have a couple things that I'm trying to do, which will be something like the Kyrie 6 All-Star, the Kyrie 5 All-Star. Then I also have Kyrie 6 Capri, Kyrie 5 Capri. Then I got another 5 out the collection, which I have to do. You know, I'm trying to get all those type of things done. Get them done, get them together, and just line them up. You know, I'll be premiering the videos a little bit more because the notifications are just not. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's like notifications. Some people get them, some people don't. I don't know what's going on, but it's not looking right at all. So mirrors right now are kind of the best way to notify people to see them because it stays like in your timeline throughout the day. So whenever you go to YouTube, you'll see it at some point. Because yeah, man, like relying on them just send out notifications, that ain't working. That ain't working right now.
Is your thing still under review, whatever the hell? Like, I don't even know what they're reviewing, but is it?
I sent them an email with a screenshot about it. They said they're going to look at it. They don't see anything on their end. I'm like, like that's weird. And I thought maybe it has something to do with my gaming channel because it's 2 channels that are linked, my channel and then my gaming channel. But my gaming channel is not even able to be reviewed because it's not even over 1,000 subscribers or anything. So like, it has the watch time, but you don't have a subscriber count. So you know, they're gonna get back to me. So I'm waiting to find out what's up with that because that don't make no sense. Like, I was waiting for approval, then I was approved, and then now I'm back to waiting for approval again. So it's weird.
That was weird.
And this is an unopportune time for this to happen, boy, I tell you. But you know, it's gonna definitely work. Alexis, what it do? Welcome to the stream. Where you watching from, bro? Bobby Thrift, yes indeed. I got that going on too. That's side. That's not linked up to anything yet. I got to get that, of course, more subscribers and such in order for me to do that. But those will be the grinds, man. The main channel, the gaming channel. What do I mean? Oh, I got like the news on. I got to probably turn that off and just some bullshit in the background.
You're just gonna get more depressed, dog, watching the news.
It was actually some show. First, it was some show called Mixed Dish, which I've seen a little bit of. So as I was like, I'll have that on the background. Then there's a new show by 50 Cent that's on Channel 7. So I just like left that on, and then now it's the news or whatever. So I just changed that, get that out of here. But yeah, if you guys out there, you guys should be watching the news, and you know, it's maybe good to tune in every now and then for a few minutes to, you know, to kind of take a pulse of what's going on. But at the end of the day, you're just gonna hear the same amount of bad stuff and negative stuff and nothing good, bro. It's not that time right now. But these kicks, though, is the main thing. It's good that they're still showing, because I seen another Travis Scott, now another SB. Have you seen that?
Yeah, you're right.
Didn't know
which one was that?
Didn't know.
I can't remember which one it was. Yeah,
I'm gonna go to it right now. And look right. I didn't know Travis had such an affinity for you know, the SBs, but that's dope. Giving the
Well,
kids a little bit of yeah. I just want to see
Alexis,
who's gonna be actually. Okay.
no, Alexis, he gave you a shout out already. He said, "What's up?"
What it do? Alexis was good, bro.
And
Yeah,
then,
he's right.
Robert, both of, by the way, both. I live in California. I'm like what, 7 miles away from Bossco. We're pretty close to each other.
California in the building.
Oh, so it's another dunk. It's another dunk low.
Yep.
Oh, those.
Yep.
I love the dunks, man. If I can get any dunk, I'm always looking for dunks.
The way he's doing them too are nice, man. I'm not mad at this at all. It looks pretty dope.
Yeah, no, those are dope. I would definitely cop those.
Of course, no release date on them at all, but you know,
Yeah,
in due time. I mean, they still have to get out the 270 React, which is supposed to drop pretty soon too.
those are terrible.
Yeah, I want to see what they look like, but right when I thought about doing it, everything got shut down because Cool Kicks was still open for a little while, and I was gonna try to run by there because they have them, but the day I thought about it, they had put something on their Instagram saying that they were shutting down too. Like, damn, everybody's shutting down.
Them fools. Did you see? They were putting out all the tricks, man. They were doing toilet paper for shoes and stuff. Like, I was like, damn, dude.
Yeah, man. They do a great job of finding ways to keep people like talking about the store in their store active. Like the way they're going about it looks pretty cool. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the Denver Nuggets. Shout out to Denver, man. Been out there only one time. You got to get some snow out there right now.
Oh yeah, because there's a big storm going down the Midwest, right?
Yeah. Nuggets definitely were doing their thing. Nuggets were starting to make a push too, man. It was about to be the second half of the season. I'm curious now how that's gonna work out, man.
I was so looking forward to the Lakers and the Clippers meeting in the playoffs, bro. You don't, man.
And now it just seems so like weird how they can even fathom to make it happen. I'm sure they will at some point, but it's just it's weird, man.
I already had $100 bet for the Clippers and the Lakers in the playoffs.
Who, me?
I did. I already bet a friend. A friend that the Lakers would beat the Clippers in the playoffs.
Okay.
I was like, dang.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Oh man, I mean, it still could happen. You know, well, everybody's quarantining right now, but at one point before they made everybody quarantine, the players were still practicing. You know what I'm saying? Still getting ready. Because you never know when thing was going to happen. But I guess now they kind of officially maybe chilled out. I don't know. But this is different, man.
No, this is going to be till the summer, bro. This is like that's my prediction up to the summer, dude.
Yeah, I'm trying to see, man. Like, has anything? I don't know. It is what it is, though. The main thing is now it's time to really, us as creatives, it gives us a chance to try new things and create more stuff. Gives us more time to. It's the time that I definitely needed and wanted. I'm taking advantage of it. I feel like I can do even more, which I will. I've been trying to buckle down more because you don't get time like this really when everything kind of just stops almost. What I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. Like, for us doing shoes, I mean, it's good we're still able to see images of stuff, but nothing's actually releasing. You know what I mean? But I'm just curious how will this affect like the trickle down effect as far as the outlets? Because I feel like they're gonna get tons more stuff because of this. But then again, I don't know. Like for the release calendar, does that really play a part? Like, I mean, they can simply postpone the release dates and put them out when they can. Like, I'm curious to see how this is gonna affect like stores, like shoes not even going to the store, but just going straight to the outlet. Like, is that even a possibility with this happening, or will it still go to stores and then? Because things will be backed up, sales gonna be crazy slow. Yep. They're gonna have to drop price points on certain things. I'm curious to see, bro.
well, it's gonna be interesting too, because there's no ships leaving out of China, because all our sneakers come out of China. No sneakers leaving China right now. So for a few months, there might not be anything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like all the stuff that's here now, or all the stuff that's arriving, left 3 months ago.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So in 3 months, is there going to be nothing for a while? So the outlets might be dry. The outlets literally might be dry because they're like, hey, we're not getting that much stuff, so they might keep the price high, not doing that 30%, 20%. You know, I don't know. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah, that's wild, man. Oh, I didn't know you were 16. Shout out to you, MLC. That's what the 16 stands for. Okay, cool. Thanks for coming through. I appreciate that, man. For real.
And then it's highlight reel just entered. Highlight reel.
Highlight what?
I don't know. There's I think it's a viewer named Highlight Reel, right?
Oh yeah.
Who just entered? What's up?
Stream. I was like, wait, what highlights you talking about? Dude, bro. Yeah, watching highlights of these NBA games too.
Yeah. Have you been watching the old school games? Like they've been throwing some old school games on Sunday. They had.
I heard. I haven't checked it out yet, but I heard they've been played, but I just haven't seen it.
Yeah, they were playing. CBS was playing all kinds of old school NCAA games. They had the one with Houston when Hakeem was Olajuwon was at Houston with Drexler.
Right.
I think it was Drexler, right? Yeah. Was it Slyman Jamma? They had a nickname. I totally forgot their nickname. I don't
remember either, but I definitely do remember them playing together in Houston.
So
in the Rockets too. That's funny.
No. In college, in college when they played for University of yeah, and then I think they played for Houston afterwards. Yeah, so that was kind of fun. I was just sitting there watching that type of stuff.
Yeah. I didn't know that Channel 2 was doing. That's dope. That's CBS. Yeah. I didn't know that because that would be going on right now, right?
Yeah, I think it's because they already slated that time for the tournament.
Right.
So they're like, hey, you know what? Just throw some old school tournament games on there. They probably got all the rights, so they're like, hey, whatever, you know.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And then there was a game from the 70s, and it was a trip watching a game with no 3-point line.
Oh.
I was like, what the hell is this? Like, what? Yeah. And I forgot. I was like, oh snap, I forgot.
Oh man, how far are you from the center? Oh man,
I don't know.
Far. I don't even know.
I don't even know where they were buried. I don't know.
Them in Corona somewhere. Corona something.
Oh yeah, that's like what 70 miles away. Corona is, I think.
That's a little far away.
I wonder why it's all the way up there. That's interesting.
Yeah, weird. Yeah, that's crazy, man. But yeah, I'm far away from that area, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm trying to think, like, with the shoes, like the DMP 6s, man, they pushed them back already, and I'm assuming they're gonna push them back again because they're supposed to come out in April 11th. I think that's the date, April 11th, I think, and it's like, well, what's going on now? You know,
I think the Fire Red 5s, I think they pushed those bad boys back as well. I haven't heard anything about the Flints, but you know those are getting pushed back too.
Yeah, those look dope too, bro.
Because the Flints, I gotta get those, man. I'll go stand in line and I'll do whatever I need to do to get those.
That's fire. You know, there's a guy on IG. Say it with your kicks.
With your kicks? No, I never heard of that guy.
Say it with your kicks.
What's your kicks?
No, say it with your kicks.
Oh, say it with your kicks. Okay, I definitely haven't heard of him.
Kills it on IG, and during LeBron's last live stream, I guess he shouted him out. I didn't even know.
Oh, what? Damn.
Shout out to you, boy. I see you always repping. That's fire, man. You know what I mean?
That's dope. Hell yeah, that's dope.
I would love a Kyrie to be like, yeah, man, what's up to Bossco mention, man? Even repping, you know? Shit.
Yeah, man. That'd definitely be dope, man. We'll all be giddy like a little elementary school kid. Like,
yeah, at that point I would be like, oh, he sees the work. Let's go. Send me all the PEs. Fucking review them.
I'm trying to help you out, brother. I'm trying to help you out, man.
Real. We seen that dude at Sneaker Con, which I can't find the footage, but we found that dude at Sneaker Con that had all them Kyrie PEs, man. Like,
yeah, that was crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought they wouldn't be that expensive. This shit was like a racky piece. Like, oh, okay. I thought he was gonna sell it for $100. I don't know why I thought that, but yeah, this shit was like $1,200.
that was like the most insane Kyrie collection I've ever seen.
Yeah,
like that was like
that actually see him wear. Like, oh, he actually wore these motherfuckers. Like, oh shit.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. Because he had a couple that came directly from him, I think, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
The shoes that I saw him wearing in the game, like, and I know they don't. If they're PEs, they don't make multiple. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, damn, how the fuck you get these shits? Does he know Complex too, like Jacques does? Because Jacques did that review of them Kyrie 6 PEs, fire as hell too, man. Like, god damn, how you get that, man?
Hey, remember we went with Jacques? Remember he was with us?
Right. Oh yeah. Who's a brother-in-law, and he kind of resembles Jacques. And somebody came up to him and was trying to take pictures with him. Right? Was you there when it happened?
Yeah. I was like, what the hell does he want to take a picture with him for?
Right. Thought it was Jacques Slade. Like, what the hell? Joe, what it do? Welcome to the stream. Joe Marie, what's going on? I want some retro threes. Did you end up copping those threes, didn't you? The Carolina?
Oh yeah, those are in my living room too. I actually got 2 pairs.
Nice.
I actually got 2 pairs. I'm hella apparently I'm hella greedy, but yeah, I got a couple of threes. I got I'm gonna be where the hell, I don't even know where they are.
Were the threes cop them from the store?
I got the
out of the outlet. Did you find them at the outlet too?
No. I bought 2. I bought one at the store and I ordered one on Sneakers. I was gonna sell it online, but I was so late at selling them that the resale like isn't good right now, especially with the economy. So I think I'm just gonna hold on to it for like 6 months and then sell it in like 6 months, which is retarded. But yeah. But I got the black cement threes. I got the mochas. Where are they? I don't know where the hell I know my shoes are.
What it do, my dude? Welcome to the stream. How you doing, man? Hopefully you're being safe. You know what I'm saying? Good looking out coming through.
I don't know where. What the hell? Oh, I don't know. But yeah, they're somewhere. They're in the Jordan section, like right there. That's the little Jordan section. But yeah.
Yes, sir.
Since Robert's asking. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Kicks to Fly. What's good though, man? How you been? What's going on with you? But yeah, we just been trying to see what's going on with these kicks. This league is different. Limits push back. So I'm just curious to see like what with them switching everything to like Sneakers app and one app type of thing. I can imagine that at some point sooner than later they will start shipping straight from the factories to the house. So they'll probably make some of these releases go straight through Sneakers or the apps only. Maybe we might be forced into that day and age sooner than we thought. That it's gonna be kind of crazy. Hopefully your shoe size, your shoes you're trying to buy. Because I could only imagine that they would hold all of this for a month or so, or longer than 2 weeks as far as the releases. There's so many shoes set to come, and there's people out there still willing to buy.
But it's a tough time to be new in the sneaker game, because if you haven't tried a pair of sneakers and you have to buy that shit online, and then like the Kyries, bro, like the Kyrie 6's. If you're new to the Kyrie 6's, you bought the wrong size. I guarantee you bought the wrong size, bro. And those are totally not gonna fit. Yeah.
Nah. You gotta go ship it back because you can't take it back to no store. Like, what do you do about that stuff? Returns. You can't return. You gotta ship it back.
Well,
post office and stuff. Yeah.
Well, and you wanted limited sneakers, and now you lost your chance because you got the wrong size. Like, it's tough,
Right.
Yeah. When the Jordan, when the Flint 13s come out, if you haven't worn a size 13, what I'm saying, like, because 13s are slightly big. I don't know about you, but to me, 13s are slightly big, so I usually get a 10, and then most of the other ones I get 10.5. So, but if you haven't worn it, it sucks because
Right.
So
jeez.
I've told people on my channel. I've mentioned, hey, if you go to outlet, you go to a shoe store, you see a sneaker that you like, and it's not the colorway you like, but it's a silhouette you like. Yep. Try them on, dude. Try them on. So when you have to order from sneakers, and when you have to order them online, you know exactly what size to get.
Yeah. You have to, because you just never know. You never know when a quick strike or surprise drop might happen of a shoe you want, but you don't know what size to get. You don't want to hesitate when it's time to buy. You want to know what you got to get already.
Yeah, and with the Jordans, like the thing I never understood is I'm like, dude, they were all made for Jordan. Mm-hmm. Why the hell do every one of them fit differently? Like, they were all made for one player, bro. Like, how Like how is a 5 so big and then the other one's just like, I don't know. I never understood that.
Yeah, no. I feel you on that. I guess it comes down to the cushioning on the inside of the shoe. Really, I mean, usually that's where I usually feel the difference. The cushioning on the inside by like your heel and ankle, and even though it kind of messes with the toe box, but I guess how thick it is in the back pushes your foot towards the front. I guess to make it more of a tight fit. That's weird though that it's like that. Definitely weird that it's like that. And then with like Yeezys, there's so many more Yeezy colorways coming out. Like if you don't know your size of the Yeezys, you're gonna be in trouble because those things run snug too around the toe box area when you get to the bigger sizes. Maybe all sizes do, but I know 13s they either fit perfectly or you gotta. Luckily for me, I've been able to fit mine's like cool. But when the shoe that I dyed, you know, it was wet and then dried up, so I had to break that one back.
Oh yeah, I remember you mentioned that. Yeah,
the mesh or the knitting was so fucking tight, you know.
Apparently, Kicks Too Fly is working in the grocery store, but he's missing the NBA and he's missing all the sneaker drops.
Yeah, man. I mean, Kicks Too Fly. That's a good thing that they postponed it because it gives you time to pick out what you really want. You know what I'm saying? I think that might be a good thing for a lot of us who want to get certain shoes. And everything happens for a reason, you know. And it does suck the NBA's not here right now, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it sucks that you have to work too, Kicks Too Fly, but I'm glad you're able to keep your job because a lot of people losing their job nowadays and stuff too. So it's like, it's man, this is tough.
I know somebody to already get like furloughed from their job, you know what I mean? So it's just like, when they let you go, but then they let you get on unemployment. So like that kind of helps you out. But there's so many more people doing that already too. It's getting ugly out there, man. If you guys can get a side hustle that you guys can kind of rely on, or as many little side hustles that you can, do that, because that time like this is when that stuff kind of really helps. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. I think we all will be fine though. We just gotta stay positive and be focused on what we can do to fix it for ourselves, and I think the rest will take care of itself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Man.
Definitely agree with you, man. Definitely agree with you. I hated working today, and then someone was like, "Hey, fucker, you got a job." I was like, "Yeah, you're right. I didn't lose my job, so I need to stop complaining."
True.
I was like, dang it.
True.
I was like, dang it. Yeah. So.
I feel that same way every time I talk about the weather. I know we talked about that before too. Cold over here, such and such. You got somebody else watching who's in like 3 feet of snow talking about, what you talking about, man? I see a sun out there. What you talking about, man? So I'll be chilling when I talk about the weather sometimes, because I know people be experiencing other crazy stuff, man. You know.
You got Steve in Minnesota who's freezing his ass off, and
right. And I'm it's cold with a little wind going on. Like, man, please.
We're like, oh man, it wasn't even 60 degrees, and it's like 32 degrees out there. You're like, oh, okay, never mind.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy, dude.
That's gonna be interesting to see. I'm trying to see.
Oh, okay.
You have anything that you have planned as far as some videos coming up? Anything that you were thinking about trying to make, or something you want to try to do?
Bro, man, I made a list. Bro. Like I need to make this video. I have a bunch of sneakers that I bought recently that I've never. I feel like such a spoiled piece of shit because I have sneakers that I haven't even opened up, bro. Like
right. I feel you on that.
I got sneakers still inside the Nike boxes, original Nike delivery boxes. I was like, I need to open all that stuff, do reviews of pretty much everything, do some comparisons. I think I do have some of the big Nike basketball. So I really want to. I've been talking about this for a while, but I want to do a comparison between like the budgets. We got these bad boys right here, and then we got the PGs, and then we got the Kyries. Latest Kyries between that. So I think we're back. Are we?
Let me see. Hold on.
Yeah, so I wanted to do a comparison of like the budget basketball sneakers. Obviously, it'd be a casual perspective because I don't hoop and I'm totally out of shape. So yeah.
Oh, bigger. There we go. I'm trying just to see how this goes. Okay, cool. Yeah, let me see. Out of because you go to the outlets a lot. If you guys don't know his channel, if you guys haven't seen him, Cool goes to a lot of outlets all over LA and LA County and other counties too. You guys definitely have to if you haven't already. But out of your most recent times going, what would you say, like some shoes that you maybe have behind you that you can show us that you might have, like maybe like your top 3 most recent or top 2 most recent pickups you want to grab and show the people?
I don't know if I've showed you these, but I got these, and these are my size. So you know, I'm like, should I keep them? Should I not? But I was able to find these bad boys on my size.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. These are size 10. Nice. I got these. Nice. I got these for so I got the 20% off, and then I got an additional 10% off because I made a new Nike account. Okay. I made a little side Nike account. Oh, nice. Because I heard that you get 10% off. So I bought one of those. So I got this for hella cheap. I had it on GOAT for a bit.
Okay.
But I ended up copping that.
Nice. That's a nice figure right there. Did you know that those came out in grade school sizes?
Yeah, I thought they were only in kid sizes first, and then I was like, oh wait, they came out in what's it called? And then
they were only adult sizes, and everybody at Foot Locker did the same thing, and they was shocked as hell to see that they had got them in kid sizes. Like, yeah, bro, we got them in kid sizes. Like, what? Like,
yeah, and then I was able to find these the Dunk P Rods.
Yeah,
the Paul Rodriguez dunks.
Okay.
These were
your recent videos, right?
Yeah, I got this for under $100.
Wow. Okay. What do you know the retail for?
The retail's a little bit. It's probably like $150 or something. Right. These are size.
Right. 150 was the retail.
No. 125 was the retail, and I think retail's like 150, 160, okay. Maybe 170. Okay. Like there's a little bit of resale, but I like those are size 11, so they're slightly big for me.
Okay.
And I'm not Mexican. That's like the Mexican flag thing, and it's got that. Right. But I'm like, you know what? Those are going on Cinco de Mayo. I don't give a fuck if I'm home. I don't care if I'm home. That's I'm putting those on. I don't care what it is. What it is.
Look dope. They're clean. I think that's.
So I got.
You know, got to wear it at a certain time. Those things is pretty clean, man.
Yeah, so I picked those up, and then I just put out a review for these yesterday, and this was I think in January, but
those are some ID Air Force ones. Is that what that was?
Yeah, these are. I'm apparently I'm retarded, but these are some Air Force One ID Pendletons. So Pendletons, nice. These only came out for like a week.
Okay.
People are selling those for like $200.
I like the toe box. The toe box looks dope.
Yeah, no, that's the thing that got me too. And usually I'm not into, but these are just. I was such a fan of these.
The toe box and the tongue with the Pendleton wool on there. That's fire.
Yeah. So the fact that I don't know what the hell. I got these for like what 110,
Which one?
2018. Like I just showed these a while ago. The Kobe's.
Oh right.
But yeah, I found these this year.
Yeah.
I found these. I don't know. Last month? No, this month. I found these.
A lot of colorways.
Yeah, so that's what keeps me going to the outlets, man. I'm like addicted to the outlets because I'm finding all this stuff.
Yep.
And my outlet hit. My outlet videos get like 10 times as many hits as any of the videos too. So.
It's like a lottery or something. Like you just never know what you're gonna find in the next shoe, the next shelf. You never know what could be there, bro. A return, whatever reason is there, it could be there. You know what I mean? And you can find it behind the counter, as you have pointed out that you can find stuff behind the counter. What made you start doing that part? Like you found what shoe behind the counter and then start doing that more?
Oh, I found these behind the counter. Mm-hmm. People are just gonna be like what the hell? How the hell did he find these? These are the first ones I found behind the counter. The Game of Thrones. The King of Thrones.
Yeah, Watch the Throne.
Yeah, the LeBron 16 Watch the Thrones. I found these behind the counter. So every time I go to an outlet now, I'm like, I gotta check behind the counter. I gotta ask what's up.
It was just returned. That's not on the shelf yet, and you might want to grab it before it goes through like their processing because you might not see it till whatever, and then somebody else will scoop it by that time. You know what I mean? When you see it, you gotta grab it. Usually at the outlet, some things you see won't be there too much longer, unless you go to an outlet where people don't really know the area. Like East LA kind of happens to be like that. It's changing a little bit more, But East LA is a place you can go where people kind of are walking over the heat because they don't really know the shoes like that there. They're just going there for a regular shoe. They don't know this is a Kyrie 6 or this is a Jordan collab. Well, they might know the Jordans, but they'll pass over some of the other heat. They'll pass over those Air Force Ones because they don't really know what that is, even though that's a fire shoe, but they're just a casual buyer, so they don't know what the hell that shit is. So I just go right over it, which I like. That's perfect for us. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and pass over all the time you want to. More for us.
Joe, by the way, if you use more than like two or three emojis, like Nightbot will assume it's
bro. Not two more. I guess you got away with 3 or 4, not more than that.
Yeah,
Nightbot, bro. It's like a little timer. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely, man.
And I think some people are asking about what these are. All this stuff it's all stuff on GOAT. Like pretty much all this stuff is on GOAT and StockX.
Right.
But I can't go to the post office, so I put everything on hold for now.
Right. Yep. Various sizes, various things, you guys. And he's somebody you guys can trust. So you definitely hit him up on IG or Twitter, however you want to get in touch with him about things you guys see him copying in videos. If he has it there available, he got his prices or whatever. You just got to go through it. But he's a trusted person. It's not somebody you got to worry about trying to jip you or something like, This world is crazy nowadays. You just never know. But I'm not gonna co-sign somebody who's like that. He's all the way legit, man. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy how many things you could find there at the outlets, bro. And really,
yeah. And you've been hitting outlets. You've been hitting outlets a lot more too, because you've seen stuff. Yeah,
definitely trying to. I had within the last, I guess, couple of weeks, I have been working a little bit more, but definitely try to get there as often as possible too, because once, I guess, like I said before, but new people are here. Once I was doing the Marshalls, the Rosses, and TJ Maxx's, the outlet was the next thing to do. And once I found, I forgot what it was first before the foam posits, something else I saw there, and I'm like, what, man? I'm going every fucking weekend. And then me and my boy went to Sacramento one time for a little trip to watch the Clippers play, and we just hit up a bunch of outlets. Then I'm like, man, I'm about to do this as much as possible, because you can just find stuff. You can find either a lot of good shit or nothing. It's like roulette. You might hit, you might not, but you have a great chance of finding it. And if you coming from Marshalls and Ross, it's the same thing, but even worse, because Marshalls and Ross be having heat sometime, but not like the outlets will hit. Hit or miss is better at an outlet than it would be at a Marshalls. You know what I'm saying? But certain Marshalls, you can find some stuff, and the ones I've been going to lately, they're picking it up. And from what I've been told, with this type of things happening, with what's going on, the secondhand buyers, the Marshalls, the Rosses, they get their inventory gets doubled and tripled, and even way better quality, because a lot of stuff gets stuck in the gray area, and the main retail stores can't really sell it for full price, so then it goes right to Marshalls and Ross. So once things start to kick back up, that's another place you guys want to hit up. It's Marshalls, Ross's, Burlington's. Those places will start getting flooded with this crazy stuff, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be crazy at some point. Just imagine. You can't wait to see when it actually plays out. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be crazy at those stores, from what I've been told. You know what I'm saying?
Some of the stuff, it seems, nobody's ever told me this, but what it seems to happen is, Foot Locker and a bunch of those retail stores, they don't really have clearance centers, or they don't have outlets and stuff. So what I've heard is that a lot of them just sell stuff to Ross and Marshalls and that type of stuff, and that's where they get most of their inventory.
Yep, that's exactly where they get the inventory from. So when they're not able to sell all the stuff that's all just been sitting on the shelves now, that would be considered out of season or what? I don't know. We don't know how long things will be on hiatus, but shoes that have been on sale for weeks or months prior, all those shoes that they're trying to make room for the new stuff that's going to come, all that's just going to flood to Marshalls and Ross at a crazy price, discounted. A lot of heat. We're starting to see more heat out there now, but it's going to only get more. You know what I'm saying? Hustler hacks, all the good stuff he's been finding, that's only going to grow. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy how this is going to happen, and I'm hoping we're able to take advantage of that shit. And you guys too, watch it if you guys are into that shit, man, because you out there.
Yeah, and the longer this lasts, I think the more and more stuff they're going to get, because the retailers are going to have to fill their shelves with all the newer stuff. And
it's going to be crazy, man. It's going to be crazy. It's it seems like, it's unfortunate times, but it seems like you always have to try to find the positive out of everything. And of course, this is a real dark time in a sense, but for those type of thoughts of like what could happen after is the way you want to look at it. The positive of what you can try to take advantage of after, because you have to find some light in it, some light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah.
That's a good way to go about it if you're trying to get into a side gig of flipping stuff, or if you're already doing it. That's kind of a good avenue to be ready for. You know what I'm saying? Hustle whatever you can now for those type of times, because it definitely will change. It definitely will change.
And I definitely agree with you, because it seems like the successful people are the ones that are able to adapt when things are shitty. Like, people are able to adapt and figure out how to create income in certain situations and that type of stuff.
Yeah, man. Definitely.
How the rich get rich and or the rich stay rich and all that type of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, man. That is true. That is definitely true. And in due time, it'll all be a lot more clear on how everybody's supposed to move or what's going on next, what's the best thing to do. But it's crazy because all this stuff is going on, but the shoe game is not stopping, bro. Like I said, we're still seeing posts and advertisement for new shoes and what's to come next and this next collab. Like, nothing's even going on really, So like that's the one thing about the sneaker game, because there's a lot there to be found, like at all times of the day. Are you feeling the Jordan 3 Animal, the new one that's going to be coming out? Meaning,
wait, there's another Animal one coming out? I didn't even hear about
this one.
Is that a darker one? Oh, okay. No, I haven't seen those. I haven't seen those.
Let me go ahead and show this real quick.
No, I have not seen those.
They're like a newer shoe. I forget the actual date on them.
You know what's funny? The last ones, like, so many people returning them, and we saw them at the outlets, and now they're gone. But you can't find them no more. But you can't find them. Eventually, they sold out.
Really?
I haven't seen one. I haven't seen one since, and I haven't seen one at a retailer as well.
And you know what? To be honest with you, I felt like that about the social status 6s. That kind of happened the same way. I saw a lot of them at one point there, and then I didn't see no more. Like, they started disappearing. I would see the social status 6s at outlets often between East LA and Santa Clarita, and then those things.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Coming out fairly soon. Let me see the date on
those.
Spring 2020, so sometime this year.
I think those look way better than the first Animal prints.
Right. But the color, the green and the yellow, is kind of the colorway throws me off, but maybe seeing them in person, they make more sense. The red laces with the red stitching on the tongue is cool. But the green and yellow, but I guess it's like African safari type situation. I guess it's what they're. And then it does. I just noticed it does have a red lace and a yellow lace, so maybe that might look better, actually. I didn't notice that yellow lace over there, so that's gonna make the yellow pop. Okay, I want to see what they look like in person though. But it has like crocodile, alligator, elephant print, snake skin, all the different layers of different animal prints. And then, I mean, this is right here. If anything, this is the part I don't like the much of it, because it looks dirty right there already. But maybe that's what they wanted the shoe to look like. But it looks like it's not clean already. But I guess that's the tone of the color. It's like the sail colorway, not white, but sail.
Yeah.
So
people are gonna love those or hate those. Nobody's gonna be in the middle. It's just gonna be all or none.
Right. I want to see what they look like in person, because if the quality on this upper is really nice, then that would kind of be the deal breaker. The white, the sail midsole outsole is kind of like a down for me, but if that upper can make up for it, then that would be cool. I still don't see myself actually going after them unless I found them at the outlet for the low ski and my size, but I don't see myself like rushing to try to get those.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on those boys.
Yeah. One shoe that I would like to get that you were able to scoop up, I think from the outlet too, was the winterized 4s. Those are still a fire shoe to me. Those are really, really nice. Every time I see them, I just gotta get them on camera because they look really good on camera. That navy blue is hidden.
Yeah, it's crazy because those I think Falling on a Budget saw those on sale somewhere. He saw them on sale at a retailer. I was like, what?
Wow.
And then
retailers, I think I seen them at maybe like a Shoe Palace. Had a sale on it. I don't know what the price was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I guess maybe getting out of season. I was gonna ask, do they I don't know how many times you wore them, but do they make your feet sweat?
I wore them like twice, and I purposely wore them when it was cold as hell outside. So,
right.
It was cool. I'm curious. Yeah,
exactly. That's the purpose of them. Yep.
Because the inside it does have that fleece. No, I want to say like a sweater material. Like So I would think it would make your feet a lot warmer. That's what I would think.
Wear them in the summertime or something like that. Yeah, I would think so too. They look nice though, man. The winterized 8s that they came out with before, the air raid ones, those were heavy, and those were like, I don't know. I had scooped those. I had actually purchased those. This is when I was trying, like I was still doing my YouTube, obviously, but I was trying to get early reviews. I thought I could do that. And no disrespect to nobody, but just speaking on what it was. So I hit up Fine Line 1721 because he gets all the shoes. I'm thinking like he gonna get them. That's cool. That's a good price point. I mean, I'm pretty sure it won't be too high, but the prices he had, I was like, okay, it's early. But I mean, like, damn, I couldn't justify the price point for me. But I did a few things. I think I maybe have sold something that week. So I was like, you know what? Boom. I like the Air Raid shoe. The Air Raid 8s do look pretty dope. Let me go ahead. I can go ahead and get these, review them, and then maybe flip them because I don't know if I really want to keep them. But it was a classic case of what people do at the outlets when you buy something because you think you could flip it and then you can't. So you take it back to the outlets so you don't lose no money. But I still like I don't remember what I did. I think I sold them on eBay. I ended up selling them on eBay, but I definitely broke even, if anything, because when you get them early, you buy them for a higher price. So I'm like, I can't do that, man. I can't really rock like that right now. But those shoes were dope with the images, but when I got them in person, I was highly disappointed. I didn't really like them as much as I would have liked them. And then at that point, I'm stuck with the shoes. So luckily, eBay helped me out, and I was able to get rid of them from there. But yeah, man, like. Some shoes look good in person, some shoes don't. And then what do you do once you get it? It's like, shit. So luckily, I was able to bail myself out and break even as opposed to trying to, the early reviews is a dope thing to do on the channel. But a lot of these stores, or at least on the West Coast, because I see a lot of people on other
you're right.
able to go right into these same stores and see and show the shoe early and everything. But out here in LA, you ask these shoe palaces for lockers, they like, oh no, we're not trying to waste our, they don't want to take a chance of losing their job. I get it. I'm not trying to have nobody, risk their job. But I'm like, how is it so easy here and it's so iffy here? It just don't make no sense, man. But it is what it is. I think that will happen.
You're right. Dan D in Houston does that all the time. Just straight up at the mall, he takes it to the little food court area and just does a little review on it.
Yeah. I've seen a few people doing that. So I just like when I ask somebody out here in Cali like how to go about it, and I'll just tell them like I see plenty of videos on YouTube of people coming right into Foot Lockers and like doing the thing, even showing the employees like, yo, this is the homie Josh. He be working here every day. You guys. Like what? And out here in LA, it's like, oh no, we can't do that. No, you got to call corporate for that. Like, I'm like, damn, what the hell going on, man? What the hell?
Yeah,
it's all good.
I'm glad you didn't lose money on that. Which one did you say? The social status? Which was the
Air Raid
8s? Because Fine Line, he be taxing. Fine like.
That's what I'm saying.
His prices be high. They be way high.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I forgot the original point about that, but yeah, it was just the thing about trying to get something, thinking you could flip it and then break it even or not. Usually people could take it back to the outlet. I couldn't because I didn't get it from the outlet, But yeah, man, that was crazy. I think I sold them on StockX or eBay. I can't remember. Oh no, not StockX, but Goat or eBay. I can't remember which one it was because it was so long ago, but it might have been Goat. But yeah, because I think it might have been Goat because I was it turned out to be legit and everything was good. But when I sent it into Go, I'm just like, okay, hopefully everything's cool because I didn't get it from a store. I got it from somebody else, but it was legit. He does do legit work, so I'm not saying that. But I'm just saying that I did have to wait a second to make sure they said everything was good, but it was. But yeah, luckily I was able to break even because it was a tax effort. I was trying to bring the content to the channel, and it was a shoe that was a brick anyway. Like nobody was caring about that shoe. I remember air raids. Air raids was big when I was coming up, and I liked them, and I thought this was a cool little concept, but nobody was in. He was like, no, this air raid. No one care about this. But then later I see and hear people talking about they like them. I still don't like them, but I still hear people talking about them. And when you see them, they look pretty dope, but it just wasn't for me to keep. Nah, not the air raids. Those was cool, but not for, because what they retail for, like 190, I think. And I want to say I paid like
probably.
I want to say I paid like 260 or 265.
Dang.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It was a hot because it was like a week early. It was like a week early tax, then shipping tax. You know, all the taxes there. So yeah, never again.
Hey,
you learn from what you do, man. You know.
Hey, you tried it out. You're not sitting here wondering about how it would have been. At least you tried it out and you marked it off the list.
What it is, right? Exactly.
Marked it off the list. Yeah.
Exactly. You know what I mean, ain't nothing wrong with it, bro. You know.
Yeah, but you're talking about people doing the early reviews, man. I still think like half the YouTubers out there are doing reviews on a bunch of Chinese. Well, all shoes are made from China, but for some fakes, man, I really do think so many people are doing fake reviews of fakes out there, man.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised about that, bro. A lot of people are doing it. I wouldn't be surprised. You know, this day and age, 2020, bro, you just can't trust everything you see, which is unfortunate because, you know, I'm a person that like to try to take people at face value for what they say. You know, but there's been a lot of people who have been exposed over time, you know, via like, you know, Damn D and others to just, you know, bring things to the attention of other people. And it's weird how some people on the platform of YouTube have been able to dupe people to a large scale. Like you could dupe yourself all the way to 350,000 subscribers or 100,000. Like you could dupe people. And it's just like, for you to do it and get away with it, how does that feel? Like, do you ever have a conscience about that? Because I mean, at the end of the day, you're not like hurting somebody by doing what you're doing, but you are deceiving people. So it's like you're hurting them in a sense, but the way you're hurting them is not hurting them. You know, it's a slippery slope on that, you know. But at the end of the day, it's weird, man. You know, the whole thing of people getting things early. You know, there's so many different lanes for that, you know, a plug directly with the store, which is very rare. So when somebody uses that plug, like, oh, I work with Nike, like you got to see who they really are. You know what I mean? It's just so many avenues for that nowadays, man. It really, really is. And there's one person that I see on Instagram, and I'm not going to shout the name out because they make fakes, but I've seen them before, and I see a lot of people know about them because sometimes I see the you would see like the likes and it'd be people that you have seen before. It is what it is, but it's one place that they show how they make the actual replica of all these shoes that are out here. And it looks great. So I'm sure people are rocking with that person too, because they hit you up asking you to buy their shoes or promote their stuff. They might do it that way, or you might just see it based on other things. Like I follow a lot of Kyrie sites, and a lot of those guys, some of them are not from the States, they're from other countries. So when you follow them, like either somehow, like when you follow them, it'll show you recommendations for other people to follow, and then they'll be in your algorithm. And then sometimes people will pop up in your timeline that you're not subscribed to, and then you go there and check out. You're not even subscribed to them, but I guess there may be something that people are doing with their, I don't know what the word is, because it's not like tags or something. Maybe it's with the tags. But usually who's on your timeline is people you're following. But I've definitely had people on my timeline that I'm not following, but I'll be following people outside the country. So I don't know how that works. But it's weird because there's people out there who have these fakes and they're getting real good. As we all know, the fakes are getting really, really good. So people reviewing the fakes, if you're not, you know, showing them up really, really close, I guess you can get away with it. It's just, I don't know if the risk is worth it. You know, there's a high reward at some point, and then when you get caught, so far from what I've been seeing, people get caught and nothing's happened. So it's like, Yeah, they faked it. So what?
Mm-hmm.
They still rocking. It's like, well, then, who's the stupid one and who's the smart one here? Like,
No.
most people say the person who's buying the fakes and reviewing that is the stupid one. But if they're getting over, then the person who's trying to do it the right way, are you the stupid one? I don't think so. But it's like, damn, niggas could cheat and win, and it's all good. I guess so nowadays. I guess it's how it rocks, man.
So some of them fools is making thousands on YouTube a month, and then we're just making regular YouTube money, and it's like, it's like, dang, dude, and then
it's weird. It's never no hate. It just strikes thought and curiosity about things. Like, so, like,
and then some of them get caught. Some of them get caught, and all they say, "Hey, my bad. That's the first time that I didn't know that." You're like, what? You're like, what?
Or don't even respond at all. Like, that's the Jay-Z route. Like, somebody say something about you, just don't even respond at all, and I guess it might go away. Like, for example, because I really don't even want to be putting people's names out there, but I don't even know these people actually. So like, there was that person that Damn D had exposed. The one Houston, I don't even know his name, the Hispanic guy that had got to like 350,000.
Oh yeah.
Jank shit too. And like, from what I've been told, is like there's never been no response from nobody. Like, he never responded to nobody who he janked. He didn't respond to Damn D's video, and it's just like nothing response. And just there you go. Oh well, he janks and he's still doing his thing. And what happens? I mean, there's never any consequences. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's what it is. It's interesting. It's interesting. I just couldn't see myself doing that. I couldn't see myself like normally janking people, as I call it, to get over. You can't expect yourself from everybody else. Alvin, what it do, bro? Welcome to the stream.
Apparently, Alvin was here way earlier because he's like, you guys are still on.
I think he might have came when he first came. I'm not sure. Did I live stream earlier? I don't know. I don't think I did. Not today. I get my days mixed up on the live streams. So
you've been doing a lot of live streams lately.
Yeah, I've been trying to stay. I mean, I do enjoy interacting with you guys, interacting with everybody who comes through on the live stream. It helps out many ways. It's either a pick me up for whatever I'm dealing with, or it's continuing on the good day that I'm already having. You know what I'm saying? And being able to talk to people from all over the world at the same time, I think that's dope. And we all have a common interest, and we've had pretty much all good vibes in here, bro. Nobody's really coming here on no bad shit. And that's the main. That's the main thing, And then also my notifications don't go out, so I figure, more live streams would be better. And the longer I'm live, people can see that I'm still here. Maybe go check out videos because, like I said, the notifications is my channel is going through it right now, like it was before. I want to chop it up to that whole March thing that I talked about before because we are in that time, and it makes perfect sense. I'd rather this happen than something else happen, because based on the history of what happens in March, I'd rather some shit like this happens that I can easily bounce back from like I did before than it be something worse. So, hey, it is what it is. We're all going through something right now. Actually, it's not, it's the world. But, we just got to keep grinding and keep pushing, bro. Can't stop it. Can't stop, won't stop.
Yeah. And it makes the day go by faster, too, because, it's not like we all have like 50 million things to do now. It's like, kind of second out. Yeah.
Right. Try and take advantage of this time, man, as much as possible, man. As much as possible, dude. I'm trying to think, like, out of it, are you gonna be trying to go after the DMP 6'S when they release? Is that a shoe that you want to try to get?
I'm not a huge fan. I want to say I'm not a huge fan of the 6'S, but I have two pairs of 6'S.
Okay.
They're not in my top 5, so I don't think I'm gonna be, especially retail money. I don't know if I'm gonna be spending retail money on that. Like
people are gonna be surprised, but I think that's gonna be something that pops up at the outlets too, as of like returns. Not that's gonna just go sit and have a stack of them there, but I think there's gonna be some returns of those because, I mean, I don't know. I just think that, like, you guys might call me crazy or might call Coop crazy, but we've seen so much, and him too, especially. So many different things that you would not expect to be at the outlet, like just sitting there like nothing. The store been open 5 hours and the shoe's still sitting there. It looked like nobody even touched it. So you never know what you can find there, bro. There's some shoes that of course won't won't go there. And there's some shoes that they get that they're not allowed to sell. They'll sell it within the employees, like Bread 11s. A few stores have returns of Bread 11s at the outlets, but they couldn't put those Bread 11s on the shelf for customers to buy. Didn't they say they raffled them off for the employees or sold them to the employees?
Yep, that's what they told me. Yeah.
Yeah. So like that, you know. But you can find some heat though, man. Sheesh.
Dude, I saw those concepts in my size, the concept 6'S. I saw those in my size, and I was like, dude, I have to get these other pairs. Right. Yeah, they had them in size 11, and
with the extra laces and everything, right? Like,
yeah. And usually I wear size 10, 10.5, but with the Kyries, I need a size 11, and I tried them on. I was like, oh, dude, but I had other pair of sneakers that I wanted to buy, so
yeah, definitely. I don't know, Alvin. Sometimes, like I said, the stuff be messed up. Sometimes they say the right numbers, sometimes they say the wrong numbers. I don't know. YouTube, you can't. It's like hard to be focused on the numbers. I know people who don't do the YouTube focus on the numbers in a sense, but as a YouTuber, man, you get focused on the numbers, man. It'll drive you nuts, bro, because this is a goalpost that's forever moving. Just hit the like button if you haven't done so, and share the stream with other people so they can come join the stream too. You know what I mean? But yeah, the numbers be wild. They be saying one thing and showing something else. In my stuff, I'm seeing 12. He said he sees 0. How many people do you see in the chat?
I saw mine was at 12, and then it just went down to 11.
Mine too.
It still shows, yeah.
So I guess just depending on what it is, I might just take a little while to punch in or not. Rams fan back in the building again. What it do, bro? Yeah, and like some people ask about upcoming shoes. Nothing in particular for me that I want to cop. I mean, yet. You know, I mean, I'm a biased person lately. Yeah, a lot of Kyries have been coming to the crib.
You're looking at the Kyries, yeah. You're totally looking at the Kyries.
I have to start dibbling into a few other things, especially because there are a lot of other things that I've been wanting to mess with. And like I said, as I'm revamping the collection, that will definitely happen. But I just found even more passion, like it's growing even more for the Kyries because the shoe. Something for me, it just hitting more. I don't know what it is about it. The way it looks is fire. The fit is dope. The price is cool, but the 160 though,
it's getting up there, man.
Chill. They need to chill that 160, man. Go back to the 130s, 120s, 140s. You know what I mean? Like, and one thing they need to do too is not forget about the Kyrie low too. Like they stop making colorways. Like,
yep, you're right.
That's a whole nother shoe that has a good platform and service to do a lot with it. They can't forget about that shoe, man.
and that was the big appeal. Like when I saw you getting all the Kyrie 6s and like the 5s, I was like, dude, like I'm like spending $200 on Jordans, and you know, and yours are like way like $60, $70 cheaper. I'm like, dude, they're the similar quality. You know what I'm saying? Like it really was.
Right.
Yeah, and if they keep pushing it up, man.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you know, like man, y'all more than KD's now. And I thought I thought they should definitely be more than KD shoes, but that was something to me that I liked a lot. Like, damn, this shit is even cheaper than the KD because KD's 150. Like, I think that's heavily overpriced. So I just thought that was like laughable that a Kyrie was cheaper than the KD because it just didn't make sense. I felt Kyries were better than KD shoes. So for a KD shoe to be more expensive, it didn't make no sense to me. But now 160, you know, hey, I guess it's going to where it's supposed to be at. But hopefully that's just for this one shoe and maybe because of the glow in the dark feature. Hopefully not everything is like that. Because I know they got a lot more in the tuck of the Kyrie 6. I know they have a lot more. You know, they just had the Holt shit. I know they have a lot more to come. My thing is, are they still going to release? Like, how's that going to work? How's it gonna work? You know what I mean?
I don't know. Like, and then especially with all this stuff going on, you know, if it gets delayed a couple months, who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, man, it's gonna be crazy to see, bro. It definitely will be crazy to see. But like I said, I'm pretty sure it'll work out for the best, and hopefully for the markets that we're in, it definitely work out for the best. You know, finish lines and stuff like that. So. When's the last time you went to the outlet? Like before everything got shut down? How many days before everything got shut down?
What makes me mad is that before I used to always be like a week behind on outlet videos. I always had a bunch stockpiled. And then one thing that I noticed was for my viewers, I wanted to try to be up to date so they can go out and try to get some of the deals and stuff. So I hadn't been to the outlets until for like a week before. Oh no, it was quite some time before. It was like way before all this stuff, because I was, my girlfriend was worried about the stuff, so I chilled and I didn't go out. So I didn't have many outlet videos at all. So like right when the governor, the mayor, and the mayor, they both did the hey, stay at home thing. Like I had no videos left by then, dude. I was already done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So my views have dropped like crazy because that was my bread and butter. Like those would get 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 videos and all 4,000 hits, and all my other stuff gets like 500-600 hits.
Right.
So.
Well, you guys, if you guys haven't seen those videos too, go check out his videos on his channel too. It's the time of year to go back and watch all of our old stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like that helps us out.
Yeah, but the way I see it is, hey, this gives me a chance where I have to work on some of the, some of the reviews, some of the other stuff, some of my creativity. I'm gonna have to work on that. So, it is what it is.
Everything happens for a reason, and that's how you turn a negative into a positive. Because at the end of the day, that's gonna help your channel, because you'll have that avenue grown from what you're doing more stuff. So that definitely will work out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope, man. Yeah, me, same old, man. My thing is really trying to get as much video collection stuff, content. I don't know, man. It's just looking at the sneakers and having the opportunity to kind of get lost in them. You just want to come up with different ideas and different skits and different things. I mean, being here at the house, social distancing, people are still going out and about. They say don't get in crowds, more in crowds of 10. I think that's too many. It should be crowds of 2 to 3, if anything.
I agree.
10, I think, is too much. 10 is like a party, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? But the one thing that's good is the ability to live stream. Because you can connect in live time. Me and you, usually every other weekend or every weekend or so, we going out doing our thing. I'm going with you to the outlets and stuff. So this is kind of in the place of that. I ain't seen you in person in a minute. What's good?
You're right. You're right. You're right.
Yeah. Well, we tried it out and shit, Get back to normal. So it definitely will, Rams fan. It definitely will, bro. This is just a little situation right now, but it's best to take advantage of this time. Like, we don't get these type of opportunities, even though it's a bad situation that's leading to the opportunity, but it just gives you time to try to fix things that you might want to try to fix that you couldn't have time for because of work or school or whatever you were doing. You have to try to use this time as wisely as possible, and that's what I'm really, really trying to do, because before you know, it's back to a normal schedule, and then everything's back to thing, and it's like, damn, I should have did this, and this. Because I noticed that happened to me a lot before. Like when I was injured, I was doing a lot, but once I started working again, I realized there was some more things I could have been doing too.
Yeah,
I should have tried that. And then now this time here is like that time almost again. Like, okay, my nigga, you said this and this, what you gonna do? So by the end of these 2 weeks, I definitely should have some significant minor things change. And that's the thing. It's just these things are minor, but they have to be done. And it's just like there's no time to focus and get it right the way you want it to. Because, like example, like merch, I have so many ideas that are very small things, but can be done easily on a shirt. And, people have been asking about that. And I would definitely like to have that available. I've been wanting to do that for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Just things like that, things in that nature. So many more other things that we can have time to try to catch up on, man.
Yeah, not too many of us that should have any excuses, because most of us are chilling at home, working at home, doing a lot of stuff at home. So exactly. Yeah, I look back at last week and I was like, damn, I didn't get much done. I should have made like 3 videos.
Right.
Made like 3 videos. Like, holy crap.
Yeah, I think I've been off since Thursday though. I think Thursday was our last day. My girl was off since that whole week. So I think Sunday was the day that they found out that they weren't coming in on Monday or some shit like that. So she's actually going on her second week, I think now. Some shit like that. So Yeah, yeah. I think they said April 3rd for us, but that's to be TBA because they're not still sure what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I hope you're not thinking of going into work that way because that's not happening, Chief. It's just not happening. The
Nah,
numbers.
I'm not. I'm actually,
Yeah.
gonna be quiet about it, but I'm actually, I'm just gonna let it take its course because I like this time right here. I mean,
Mhm.
like I said, trying to take advantage of some shit, bro. The one thing that messes it up is the fact how YouTube is tripping right now because
Yeah.
I'm ready to go 3-4 videos a
Yeah.
day. I'm ready to do that, but with this shit
What?
not working, it's just like,
Yeah.
damn, I can't.
Yeah.
It's like you have to forcefully stop yourself from what you're trying to do. So I guess all I can do is just load it up so I have things to go. Because man, this man, like that.
Yeah.
Come on now,
Yeah.
yo, I'm ready to go.
Yeah. This is like this is probably the ideal situation for you normally, but you're at like 30% of your normal views. So yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Because everybody's at home watching YouTube.
Yeah, that's so much.
Hawa-
Wow, huh?
Look at Hawaiian Rams fan. He's watching YouTube at 4 a.m. Thing.
Exactly. Shout out to Rams fan. What it do? Damn, what time? Okay. Yeah.
No, he's saying he wakes up early as hell and watches YouTube because
wakes up and I mean, YouTube, and that's the one thing. YouTube is a 24-hour platform. That shit never shuts down. That shit's always up and available for people to watch stuff on there, man. That's crazy. Always gotta find positive kicks to fly. Definitely, bro. Definitely easier said than done, but it can definitely be done too. You know what I'm saying? For sure. For sure. Once again, hats off to the grind you doing too, man. I think it'll be longer than that. I feel like it might be longer than that. We don't know, but I feel like it. I mean, every day we're seeing more and more, but in due time, we'll all know more. My thing, we got to get back to the hooping, man. We got to get back to the actual sneakers dropping. Yeezys just dropped, right? Wasn't there one that just dropped? Ram fan, which one did you just cop? And how long ago did you cop it? Has it been shipped to you? All that, because let us know. Because I remember you said you just won a Yeezy, but I don't know if it was one that dropped on Saturday.
Yeah, you're right. He did say that. Yeah, he did say that. There's one dropping tomorrow. The Yeezy supply is dropping some 380s tonight. 380 mist.
That's so weird that they're like going business as usual. But I guess I guess it's like I guess you could look at it and see like, well, my clientele is still gonna cop right now. You know what I'm saying? That's like crazy to still do a drop right now.
Well, but they're not in LA County. This one I think is out of Fontana, which is Santa Barbara County.
Okay.
And they don't have any what are those things? They don't have any stay-at-home orders or anything. So they're just working and sending shit out. I think FedEx. I think Yeezy Supply sends out a FedEx.
Going all day. Oh yeah, the 380 miss, the non-reflective. Yeah. Okay.
These actually don't look that bad in person. Well, I haven't seen the missed ones, but the 380 silhouettes are actually pretty decent. I actually copped some 380, the first 380 Alien colorway, and I pretty much gave them to one of my boys for retail, pretty much.
Okay.
He really wanted them, so I was like, all right, whatever.
Nice. Yeah, they definitely not bad looking. What are they? 220 retail, right?
I think they're 250 retail.
Okay.
250 retail, I think. Yeah. But these actually have good resale value though, because I think these go for like 400 or something on StockX.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, that's it right there. That's why.
Yeah, and I couldn't justify spending $350 on some Yeezys because I'm not too big of a Yeezy fan. So.
Right. Yeah. I'm sure they're gonna come out with a million colorways of these. Yeah, 230. So there's two non-reflective and then reflective. So the reflective is 250, and then the other one's 230.
Oh wait. Oh dang! The one that I got, was that a reflective? No, wait. No, are you checking the 380s?
Oh yeah, 380. Yeezy
Oh, I
380.
didn't know. I didn't know they had a reflective and a non-reflective. I didn't
That
know.
one dropped in February. Is that the one you got?
The alien ones. I got the alien ones. It's like a greenish color.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's that.
Damn, those.
This is mixed.
Those are still going for 400 plus. Holy crap!
Nice.
Yeah. I could have made. Oh, damn, that size. I got an 8.5 or 9.
Mm-hmm.
Those are going for $400 or $500. I could have made a lot of money off of that. Yeah, but I had to give it to. I had to give it to one of the homies for retail. So I'm not a primarily reseller. So he really wanted them. So I figured he'd hook me up with something if he had time. So gotta reciprocate sometimes. Yeah,
absolutely. Yep, that's exactly how it works. Like, yeah, this colorway's not bad. I'm not mad at it. Not mad at them at all. You know what I'm saying?
Alvin likes the 350s over the 380s.
Yeah, 350s is nice. They got so many colorways of 350s. There's so many colorways, man. And they're gonna do the same thing with these 3As in every shoe. They're gonna take that same 4-inch run with a million colorways. I mean, that's kind of how it does it, right?
But they're so smart though, because they waited like 4 or 5 years until they made it mass produced, and it's still not technically. It's still somewhat of a limited. There's no resale value in it, but they did a good job of keeping the hype high as they could.
Yeah. No, definitely. And the thing also is like how they market it. Like if they don't sell, like whatever shoes they don't sell after the release date, they have to take them back and send them back to Adidas, and Adidas just sells them out through their website. So it doesn't ever feel like they're sitting on shelves anymore. They're gonna take them shits off.
Yep,
that's
right.
That's smart, I guess. So, you guys don't want to sell it? All right, we'll take it back and sell it straight through our site and make more money that way. Which is the way smart.
Alvin's asking which one looks better on feet. Let's see. I've only seen one colorway on feet. I've only seen the first aliens on feet, and I've seen so many different 350s. So, I think the aliens they look more sleek. They don't look, because the Yeezys kind of they don't look bulky, but they look big. They don't look small. Like I think the aliens look a little more sleek. So that's kind of more my style. So yeah.
Right. That makes sense. Definitely makes
sense. But I have 2 pair of 350s and I have 0 pair of 380s. So that is what it is.
Yeah, see what it looks like in person. That's crazy.
Yeah, my zebras are just regular zebras.
Yeah, man. Had to play with the shoes, man. I'm digging how they are right now. I'm still probably gonna go ahead and give it another coat of dye. I just don't know if I want to do it with the red or the navy blue, because I have navy blue dye here too, and I think if I can get the upper to have like that navy bluish tone with the red trim and the red outsole. Navy blue and red is my favorite color combination, so I think that would look dope, but I don't know, man. It all remains to be seen. I got to do it, though. I mean, this is the time to do it. I still have – that's what I'm saying. That's why I might do that now, because I have the navy blue dye and I have the material, everything else I need to do it. So I might as well just go ahead, since we can't do nothing for another week and a half. So
I guess you would tape the bottom part off, I guess. I guess you would tape the boots and then just dip it out.
Yeah, dip it upside down. And just let that shit sit in the dye. See how it goes.
Yeah, you are way gutsier than I am, because I was like, fuck, I gotta keep these zebras pristine.
Yeah, they were nice. I don't know, man. It was like I said, it started off as a job that didn't turn out the right way, and then I just kept going.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I didn't have the right masking tape, and then it got to the wrong part of the shoe, so I was like, fuck, I was gonna make the whole shoe this colorway again.
Yeah.
But maybe at some point get some more zebras, since they have. I feel like in her they're gonna probably restock on some zebras again later this year. So
that's gonna be the 4th one, really? Like wow.
And I wonder, like, damn it. I mean, like I said, they're taking the model from Jordan brand. Like, nigga, we gonna keep releasing these ones in a million colorways, and then we're gonna retro them colorways again. Like, and it's like people let you know it makes sense. You know what I mean? I understand it because I mean, I guess if that's the motto, if it's working, it's been working for Jordan Brand and Nike for a long time to do that. You know, so Yeezy doing it, I guess, is just part of them joining what's going on. And I don't think they do that with too many other shoes. Like Yeezys are the ones that really do that, where they keep coming out with a bunch of colorways of the same silhouette. So, you know, I don't know. And he's definitely starting a trend there because now they're starting to do that. Like there's so many colorways of the Adidas James Harden Volume 4, even though nobody buys them, there's still like 50 million colorways of that shoe too. Same thing will happen with the Dame 6. It's like they're now starting to pick that up. Before it was like one or two colorways of a signature shoe, and now they're starting to give more colorways and more things like that, which is only a way to market to more people. You know, it's Angels. What it do? Welcome to the stream, bro. Good looking for coming through, man. I appreciate that, bro.
Ram said we're not breaking any news. Bossco says he thinks they're gonna. That's just a gut feeling. Like we're not breaking any news and shit here. So
no. Just with a little.
But don't put that on the calendar.
Yeah. If I do find it out for sure, I will definitely let you guys know. You know what I'm saying? But not for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because they just released them 3 months ago, so it's gonna be a while.
And that made people mad because you know people want to keep their things and have it resell certain ways, and every time they restock, as they call it, that's the price
goes down. Yeah.
You know, and that's the one thing I was talking about recently, and people I'm sure always talk about that when they be saying things are certain event exclusive, and then a week later they come out to the general public. That part right there is like not cool. You know what I mean? That you know, there were people that flew to Chicago to get them Chicago's red.
That's what I'm saying.
And then 2 weeks later they release them out to the public with the same shy on the back.
Yeah.
And that's happened a lot of times. Like, damn, man, that's cold, bro. That's cold.
Yeah. The shy one's exact. What the first thing I thought of when you mentioned that, I was like, yeah, fools, we're driving all the way out there, flying all the way out there. Yeah. And
they got him, and now that's crazy, dude. And they do that all the time for Complex Con stuff. Everything's Complex Con exclusive for that week. And then, like, not everything, but a lot of things then get released later for a regular price on StockX. And it's just like, damn, man. I waited in all them lines and did all that extra paying for money for it to now be something that everybody can get from the store down the street. You know what I mean? It is what it is, though. Massive back in the days, LeBron's, KDs. Yeah, Alvin, I'm talking about before then, though. Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of colorways of Kobe's and LeBron's, but those are part of more so the newer generation. Before, like, you got with the I guess the Jordans and then the Iversons and then like Grant Hills and like shoes like that, they only had like maybe one or two colorways. Wasn't too many people doing multiple colorways until like Jordan really started doing it with his shoes, and then Iverson, of course, came after that. But even Iverson, like the we're getting a lot more colorways of the questions than we ever got when he played.
I agree. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Like, that's them taking the old shoe, adding the new touch to it with a lot of colorways. Like we could market it this way. Like if they'd have thought of that back then, it would be dope. Now bringing them back and redoing it, but now them just. I mean, don't get me wrong. Some of the colorways are dope. Like the red ones are fire. They look nice. I wouldn't buy them for myself, but they do look good. And the Georgetown colorway does look good also. But if they did that when he was playing and now retroing them, it would give it a lot more buzz than as opposed to them just retroing them now, trying to like save something or like, you know, they see everybody else retroing, doing and living off their past. They're like, hey, we got these Iversons. Remember these? And we're going to give them to you. And like in some colorways, a lot of people are not liking. Like, I don't know, man. It's just good that the evolution has changed and now shoes are coming out in a lot of colorways. So that's good. That's good. At the end of the day, that's the best part about it. But yeah, man, back in the day, one or two colorways and that's it. The Kamikazes came out in two colorways. The Sean Kemp's, I liked the black and white one, but the white and black one I wasn't really. Maybe it was the other way around. I don't know. I forget because he had a couple color shoes, Kamikaze and Kamikaze 2. Then you had Grant Hills, Barkley's. His only came out in a couple colorways. He had a few silhouettes, but his only came out in like 2 to 3 colorways, if that, maybe one or two, white and a black base. You know, So yeah, I'm talking about that era of sneakers where it was only like one or two colorways for the silhouette, moving on to the next one. Now that's unheard of. Like one or two, what? One or two colorways? You must be crazy.
I want to say even until like 2000, until like 2000 or something like that, it was like that. Because I don't know if maybe with the technology, the communication, and doing the analytics type of thing of, hey, how many can we make and how many will we sell for sure back then. Maybe that was it. I don't know, but yeah.
Right. Yeah, you're right. Probably about 2000, because not even to say it, because whatever. But Gilbert Arenas, I think in 2001 or 2002, he came out with his Adi Zero 2, and he came out with 20 colorways. So he did what Kyrie did with the City Pack. He released 20 colorways for 20 different cities, and only that city got the shoe. And it was like the first person to do that before. Like it hadn't been done before he did that. If I'm not mistaken, he was the first person to kind of do that. So that was a dope concept. It was definitely ahead of his time, because now years later you got Kyrie doing that, and I believe other people have done that too with their sneakers. That's just dope. I mean, that was like the start of it. And like I said, there was one for a lot, like New York, LA, Chicago, like a few of them. Vegas, DC, like they all had their own colorway. And that was just something that kind of like went under notice. A lot of people didn't catch that, because I think right when he did that was when he got hurt. So it was like the campaign was launched, but he got hurt. So there wasn't no commercials about it. There was no big promotions for it. But they actually did hit the stores, but they hit the stores with no promotion because of the injury or whatever it was. So yeah, that was the hit and miss right there, because they could have did something nice with that if they could have plugged that more. But yeah, some people out there who collect your shoes, they definitely have a few of the different colorways of them. Look pretty dope. I'm just glad there are more people doing that. The Kevin Johnson Converses were not bad either.
He's going way back.
Yeah, way back. Yeah, Kevin Johnsons are not bad. They were with the React Juice. Him and the Larry Johnsons had the React Juice. We talking about some throwback shit.
That's the prior to being a mayor. He's a freaking mayor. He was like a mayor afterwards for a while.
Yeah.
Like damn, bro. We're getting old, man. Some of the fools that we're watching are on their third, fourth, fifth careers.
Yep. Yeah, Rams, the Harden sit on shelves, bro. Sit on shelves all day. Every location you go to, if they have the Hardens there, you'll see them. You'll see them discounted. Like, people are just not rocking with the Hardens.
The last Adidas outlet trip I did, I saw at least 6 different colorways, and all of them were on sale for like $65, bro. Like $65, dude. I was like, damn.
And I'm like, what is it about the shoe that people don't like? Like, what is it about the shoe that they don't like? It looks funny. Like, I feel like the Hardens and the Don issue ones look a lot alike. Like they look very similar in the shape. The outsoles look the same. The outsoles look the same on those, as well as the Dame 6s. Like, the silhouette of the Dame 6s look better, but the outsole, if you had them all standing up, they all have the same kind of structure. It looks weird. Like, y'all copying and pasting. Y'all not really giving Adidas what they should get. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's why Adidas is doing what they're doing with the basketball stuff. They have a couple shoes that are cool, but nothing that's really like there. You know what I'm saying? As far as basketball is concerned.
Well, Adidas needs to get like some new designers or something, because it's like nothing's hot right now, dude. Just
and
nothing.
Who was I talking to, or what was I talking about? Seen something mentioning about Adidas also is not so much tripping on like getting something new because they're still killing overseas with the Ultra Boost and NMD. Like, the Ultra Boost and NMDs are still killing overseas. So like, they're not really hurting. It may be like a little lower in the States, but they're still killing somewhere else. So it's like no real rush to do something new, because they still got something still popping that they've been doing for a long time. So it's kind of weird how that works and how true that it necessarily is, because I know different areas, render different results. But I don't know. That's weird, because they still are pumping out Ultra Boost. new colorways with same shoe, the 2.0s. They're bringing those back. So like, and then they still have the Ultra Boost 20. So they still going with that theme. They ain't trying to do nothing too off the curve of what they've been doing. So maybe there's some truth to that. I don't know, but Nike is just kind of killing it all over, from style shoes to athletic shoes. It's just like Nike.
Well, in every sport too, like running shoes, Ultra Boost is for running, but Nike got like 8 different running shoes, breaking records and stuff for the marathon. Like,
Yeah,
you know, it's got basketball, football, they got everything, dude.
everything.
Like,
You know, that's crazy.
yeah.
That's crazy to be dominant. That's good for them. You know what I mean? They kill it. I just wish I think the Adidas outlet, they probably just need to, because every time I go, they have maybe 1 or 2 silhouettes that are cool. Everything else for me is a pass. So I feel like they need to make their outlets more like Nike outlets and let some of their heat go to the outlets. I feel like they don't do that. I feel like they do not do that. I feel like anything they think is like a signature shoe or something, even though I've seen a Don issue at an outlet, and you've seen Hardens there too. I don't know what else they can have there, but I'm saying they need to when we went to the outlet that one time, Adidas, I did see the human race collection, but that's not the hype human race. It's the new human race, you know? I don't know, man. I don't know. From what I see, they just need to do more. They need to let more shoes go to the outlet to make that.
But I just don't think Adidas has much right now, though, at all. Like, they don't really have much.
True.
Period. Like, even if you take like the brand new stuff and threw it to the outlets, I'd be like, all right, these are all right.
Yeah, and
deals. Like,
just still stay there. Yeah, you're right.
Like, you know, I'd be like, all right, like, you know, you give me some brand new Nikes, I'm like, holy shit, these are like, these are here, but like Adidas, these are here. You know, like,
hey, no, that's big facts though. That's super facts right there, man.
It's not exciting. Not exciting. Like, they need some new designs.
Yeah, they do. They definitely do, man. Definitely do. You know, I want to say, you know, shout out to everybody who come through the live stream, who came, you know, cool. We're gonna wrap it up and stuff. I appreciate you coming through too, bro. Shout out your stuff. Let them know where they can find you and check out your channel if they don't know already. I'm pretty sure people here do, but for the replay and people who don't know, let them know who you are.
Yeah, thanks for watching, you guys. And I'm with Cool Kicks. That's the name of my YouTube channel. My Instagram is the same thing. I pretty much visit outlets. I do sneaker reviews, that type of stuff, and you know, go to places with Bossco and look at random stuff and whatnot.
Right. Yeah, so check it out. You know, if you guys did enjoy this stream, smash the like button, leave all the comments and all the feedback on what you guys like. Give us ideas. Give me some ideas what you want us to talk about next time I have them on the channel. And just in general, if you guys want to see this more too, go ahead and let me know that in the comment section. About to get out of here. You guys all have a great night or great morning wherever you are in the universe. And until next time, we'll see you again, man. Peace.
Peace.
See how